All right.
Okay, I think we're rolling.
Welcome back in. Back and better than ever. Made no adjustments, but we're still here. Live at Brothers Meethouse here in Bentonville for a little bit of watch party action. Arkansas and LSU tipping off, and the game is underway, fellas.
Yeah, here we go. Somebody's going to get out of Baton Rouge with a win on their SEC slate. Same starters for Arkansas. They did not switch lineup. I wonder if folks had bet on that method of first point on Bet Saracen. I'm always watching that.
Yeah, I am too.
This is the first game in a while that I did not bet Arkansas free throw, which has not been happening lately.
Yeah. By the way, Andrew, you want to order something? Because I can get you ordered if you're looking for food.
Yeah, I think we do. I think we're ready to order.
No, yeah, we just always assume.
Yeah.
Until we're wrong.
I think they simply can't. They simply cannot lose.
Track is good. Track is good.
Running here.
Oh, this is not great either because they're not scoring. It's 0-0.
Oh, Jonas Adu just got blown up out there on that screen, man. Okay, I think one of those props on Saracen was no points in the first 2 minutes.
Very much in play here.
So yeah, that might be where
we
we're
knew this
headed.
wasn't going to be a well played basketball game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Everybody loses to LSU. LSU women are really good. They were going to have a defensive battle, guys.
Yeah. The Arkansas women's basketball team, they did receive the honor of being the team that Kim Mulkey wore the bucket suit against.
Oh, wow. Yeah, there you go.
Just threw it right out of bounds, eh? Oh, no.
This is interesting. I was on radio in Baton Rouge earlier this afternoon talking to those guys about this game, and the vibes down there is just like, okay, about 2.5 weeks that these guys can maybe entertain us until baseball season. Like, they are checked out on their basketball team at LSU right now.
I mean,
already.
Yeah, to be fair, it's not like they're ever that tapped in.
Sure.
But, yeah, it doesn't take much for them to check out.
So did anybody have the under in this game?
I mean, you know what's funny? I was thinking about it. This needs to be similar to that game that they played when they played at LSU during the Liberty Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
But they just need to be on the winning end of it.
No points through 2.5 minutes. Defensive struggle. We've got Headband Z. He's wearing the Razorback red headband in this game, and so is Billy Richmond. Double headband action for the Hogs. John L. Davis is not wearing a headband, but he's wearing that red T-shirt.
Yeah, he got them sleeves on. He got that cotton on.
Yeah.
Oh.
This should be a dunk, and it's not.
How about a missed layup?
Yeah, sure. We'll take another one of those.
Yeah, this is I mean, John said on the stream earlier today, he said he didn't care if the score, I can't remember what
50
it was.
to 49 or something.
Yeah.
Is that what John said?
That might have been
onto
optimistic,
something.
man.
Yeah.
All right. So here we go, folks, with your bonus round question of round 2. Name the 4 teams that Chad Morris beat. This is just 4. All right. Very quick, very simple. Eastern Illinois is one of them. Tulsa is one of them. Portland State's one of them. Colorado State is one of them. So you got it. There you go. Congratulations for you. So, all right, now, folks, it's been moving a little slow, so this is going to be our lightning round. It's going to be a speed round here, and we're going to move through it pretty quickly. So 60 seconds roughly per answer, per question for this one, all right? So get your answers in quick. We'll start off with the baseball side of things. These will be a little more difficult, but also the score goes to 369, by the way, too. The confidence points go to 369. But in baseball, in 2009, the Razorback freshman and future MLB pitcher carried a no-hitter into the 9th inning of an NCAA tournament regional game against Oklahoma. Who was that baseball player? 2009, Razorback freshman and future MLB pitcher carried a no-hitter into the 9th inning of the NCAA tournament game against Oklahoma. Name that player. You got 60 seconds. Good luck, folks.
Boys, Carter Knox got the start. He's chucking it early. He's got
he's got
in this game
100%
for
of the
4
points.
minutes. Yeah.
Man, Adu should have had the 3rd and 4th points of this game.
I mean, I like the pace that Arkansas is playing at. They need to speed it up. They're obviously defending well, but
Hey,
there's
look at that.
Jonas. Okay.
Get it inside. That's
Yeah,
what we've been
it's-
saying.
That's one thing to keep an eye on this game is if Arkansas can produce in the paint. LSU's center is Thero size, 6'8", 220, and he's a redshirt freshman. So a big size advantage for Arkansas as they get dunked on in the paint.
But yeah,
Naturally.
if you're not pounding it inside this game, it's just not happening. You're just not going to be a team that does much on the interior.
It's just a little casual, that half-court offense.
There's a lot of standing around typically, and I guess the oh
Well, he's got to spin that back,
yeah.
and finish over his left shoulder. If LSU's not going to double the post, they should just keep going in there, but they do better than that.
Oh, active hands. Okay. The good news
So that's
is
our first media timeout.
LSU is going to give Arkansas as much time as they need to settle into this game. It's not a ruckus environment there in Baton Rouge. So I don't know if the Hogs are too overwhelmed there.
Yeah, slow start to this game. Just looking at some of the stats here early, Arkansas just 2 of 7 from the field to start. The buckets come from Adu and Carter Knox. And then on the other side, LSU just 1 for 9. So not a lot of balls going through the basket here, but Arkansas's out to a 4-2 lead.
It's a riveting opening stanza there for the Hogs, man. It's been great.
I'm anxious to see who the first subs are in this game for Arkansas. You know, like do they go with Trevin Brazile and then implement that big lineup early? You know, how do they feel about giving John L. Davis those early looks after the struggles that he had on Saturday? So we'll see what they do here.
All right, guys. So we're gonna now announce the next. This is a lightning round. All right, so real quick. So round 3, folks, for your baseball question. In 2009, the Razorback freshman and future MLB pitcher carried a no-hitter into the 9th inning of the NCAA tournament regional game against Oklahoma. The answer is Drew Smiley. Drew Smiley, really good player, in case you didn't know. But yeah, great time there too. Again, lightning round, folks. So we're gonna move pretty quickly. Your next one is basketball. This is one of my favorite questions. I really hope everyone gets this one right. This player, for Razorback basketball, this player famously threw a shoe in an NCAA tournament game and was given a technical foul against Wofford in 2015. This player famously threw a shoe in an NCAA tournament game and was given a technical foul against Wofford in 2015. Good luck. All right, guys, so Arkansas.
It's 4-2.
They're not
John,
losing.
at the
They're not
first
losing.
break. Yeah, it's a defensive struggle here, as you predicted earlier today.
Yeah, nasty game.
But the two teams combined, I think, are 3 of 16 from the field to start.
That's solid stuff,
so there
man.
you go.
That's solid stuff.
Arkansas is not escaping the poor offense allegations, but
Yeah.
that's okay. Like you said, 50-49, a win is a win if they can get it.
No, I'm telling you. I'm hoping so. Because, again, folks, we're here at Brothers Meethouse, which we appreciate everybody hanging out with us and being here on the live stream as well as here in person as the Razorbacks are taking on LSU in a must-win game, I think we've established, being a must-win game for that. And who is on the call here? That is a great shirt, whoever that is. I don't know who it is, but
Oh wow.
yeah.
That's like a Tony Soprano-esque shirt. Maybe a little too eccentric.
Yeah.
But, like
if it was
the
short
vibe
sleeve,
of it,
if it was
yeah.
short sleeve, it would have been for sure. So yeah, but Arkansas, like this, I forgot what Saracen had the over/under set at for this one.
140 something. I can't.
140
remember.
something.
Yeah.
Okay,
Might have been 149.
149. That sounds right for this type of game. Like these teams are really killing it in the offensive stratosphere.
So John L.
You know, they-
Davis, Trevin Brazile, and Big Z are all into the game for Arkansas. Joining Big Z or joining DJ Wagner and Boogie Fland in the
All right.
backcourt. So
Okay.
those are your first subs for the Razorbacks.
Okay, so hey, listen, Z is he leading the team in 3-point percentage still? I'm pretty sure he is. It's his time.
I bet he is. When he hasn't played much during this stretch where they haven't made one in 3 games. So
Golly. Yeah, well, I mean, it's 14 minutes to go, 4-2, Arkansas with the lead. Who scored the points? I haven't even getting a chance to watch.
it
Who
was
scored?
Carter Knox and
scored
Jonas
one.
Adu.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That sounds good. So we good on that one? All right. So that was quick. I like that. Let's do a lightning round on it. So the question was, of course, folks, this player famously threw a shoe in the NCAA tournament game, was given a technical foul against Wofford. The answer is Ja'Cory Williams. Ja'Cory Williams in 2015 was a great moment there in Razorback sports history. Okay, and the final question for football side of things. Who holds the record for Razorback football? Who holds the record for the longest rushing touchdown in Razorback history? Who holds the longest rushing touchdown in Razorback history from the year 2009? Good luck to you in the final question of this round.
I mean, could not have a longer rushing touchdown, one could argue.
Yeah, one could argue. It was indeed 99 yards. Hey, Arkansas scored again.
They did.
Who was that one that time?
Boogie Flan, compare free throws there.
He's a good free throw shooter. That was an awful shot, whatever that was.
Oh, hey, he nearly banked that in. I wonder if he called it.
I'm not going to penalize Arkansas for giving up an offensive rebound there. That was.
I mean, that was when it hits that aggressively off the backboard. There's no telling where it's going.
That's pretty good pick and roll defense from Big Z.
Has John Calipari solved the pick and roll?
I'm hoping he has.
People are talking.
Nelly Davis active on the defensive end.
Yeah, seeing Nelly Davis get booed at Bud Walton Arena when he checked in was a weird thing. I'm not saying everyone
That's
booed
weird.
him,
That's wild.
but when people started booing him, that was a rough go.
I would ask the folks here and also in the chat on the stream to not slander Nelly Davis until he misses at least 3 shots tonight.
Yeah. Give him a
let
3
him settle
round
in a little bit.
Yeah, give him 3 shots into it as well.
Especially not when he's crashing the boards, playing the passing lanes the way he is
hard,
now.
yeah.
As long as he gets into the stat sheet, I mean, that's really what I care about the most.
Yeah. It can't be
As long as it's not
Tony Snell.
turnovers.
DJ
DJ
Wagner,
draws
the
the
free throw
foul.
line.
Okay.
You know, it's we asked about how many free throws DJ had shot earlier on Inside Arkansas Live
Yeah.
today, and I think he was at like 20 or something. As much as he's such a physical guy that gets to the rim, it's kind of surprising to me that he hasn't shot more free throws than he has.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
I know. For as much as he can be aggressive,
I'm a
Yeah,
big
just hasn't been there.
fan of the red headband for Big Z.
I don't care what he does
I
as
think
long as he makes threes. Like that's really what all I care about. He's just got to make threes.
Yeah.
That broadcast say that he was 2 of 15 in his last 7 games.
Is that right?
I think I read that right.
Who's that?
Big Z. They said he was in his first 8 games. They
Oh,
showed
from
it.
3? Yeah.
From 3. 2 of 15 in his last 7.
I think that's right because I was tracking it for a minute and he was 1 for 11, so that's probably right.
The math checks out.
Is my water around here, by the way, some chance?
This one is yours.
That one's mine? Okay. The wine?
It's the
or
one with
lemon?
the fruit in it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Billy the Kid
Classic.
is
Yeah. So they got Billy Richmond already in here,
in.
then.
They do.
Yeah.
They're subbing like crazy. This is like peak Mike Anderson days.
Yeah. Getting all crazy with it, too. Yeah. Got the lightning round of teams. Does everybody have this answer? Did you guys know this answer, by the way? You all knew this
What
one.
was the
longest rush in Razorback history?
yeah, of course.
Okay.
The USC transfer.
All right, we're good. Yeah, that's right. USC transfer. So, who holds the record for the longest rushing touchdown in Razorback history? Roger Green. Roger Green. You all remember Roger Green. Listen, everyone knew how with his wheels of speed, he was going to have 99 yards on a rushing touchdown against Eastern Michigan in 2009. All right, so for the final bonus question, folks, this is the final one. There's a lot of answers to this one. It's Razorback baseball. A lot of answers to this one. So each one you get right, you get a point. So if you're down low, if you're behind, this is your chance to catch up right here. Razorback baseball bonus question. Name the years that Arkansas has advanced to the College World Series. Just give the years. How many? Just give the years that the Razorback baseball team has advanced to the College World Series. Get as many as you can. Point for each. Good luck.
They can't hear me out there, right?
No, they can hear you out there.
can't hear me
So
out
you
there?
can't be giving hints out. Yeah, you can't be cheating.
All right, fair enough.
Yeah,
fair
can't
enough.
be cheating there. All right, so I guess LSU gets so Arkansas's got an 8-3 lead right now.
They do.
Yeah, LSU's shooting 7.7% from the field. They're 1 of 13, but they do have 5 offensive rebounds. So here we go again.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
So it's going to be filled talking about offensive rebounding and how terrible it is.
To be fair, a lot of the rebounds have been long rebounds, like out.
Well, if Arkansas was, playing with some high IQ, they might anticipate some of those.
Oh,
Was that-
yeah, that was
that was a-
Brazil.
that was a-
Trevin?
That was a Trevin
confident-
Brazil
okay.
3.
confident catch and shoot from Trevin.
Folks, we got
Love-
Trevin Brazil 3 right now.
Love seeing that
Hogs
from
are winning
Trevin.
this game for sure if that's happening.
And we've talked about, Trevin just becoming the ultimate hustle player for Arkansas and, doing the dirty work, getting on the boards, blocking shots. He's earned the right to take that shot.
He really
so
has.
Good for him.
For sure.
Good for him.
Really has. And hopefully it's just one of those things that continues to build confidence and you can continue to count on him for it. I think that's the hope at least. But, man, it's just I can't really tell from the crowd. It doesn't look like it's raucous.
It's
but,
not very lively in there. No, it's.
And also, I don't know how I feel about LSU's court too. Like the white inside 3-point line, but then it's not that way. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm just being particular here. Oh, I got a foul call.
Bailed him out.
Yep. Is that on Z? Yeah, that was on Z.
That
Yeah,
was
of
on
course, of
headband
course it was
Z.
on Z. Yeah, headband Z.
How long has he been without the headband? Been a minute.
He
though,
was
right?
wearing one the other day.
Was he? Okay.
Yeah, it might have been Ole Miss or Florida. It was one of those home games. He had.
Well, he lit it
headband.
up in that one game, and then he was like, "Yeah, I'm never doing that again." Like,
Crazy.
oh, okay.
He said it was too tight.
Yeah. All right, and we will be wrapping this up for everyone that's watching that's not here participating in trivia. You like the pace of this game? You feel like this suits what Arkansas needs to do?
It's slowed down a little bit. It's pretty frantic early. This should be a team that Arkansas can turn over. So Z getting met at the rim by a guy half his size. Uh-oh. Yeah, there we go. Here come the Tigers.
Here they come. What did Arkansas shoot from three in that game a couple years ago with Walsh and all those guys? It was like 4 for 30 or something crazy.
It was really
it's one of the
bad,
craziest things we've seen.
That is a John L. Davis basket cut layup
I like that.
for those keeping score at home.
He
Good to
hasn't
see.
made a ton of shots around the rim all
Mm-mm.
year. That's definitely an encouraging sign.
Yeah, that was good to see. Defense starting to slide a little bit, get a little casual. You know, and this is what we've seen from Arkansas. They kind of get off to good starts with their tempo and their intensity, and you get about to this midpoint of the first half,
Yeah.
and it backs off a little bit. They get on their heels some, and you don't want to see that here. Now, usually that means like a 5-minute scoring drought, and we definitely don't
Yeah.
want to see that. They had that at the beginning of the game.
It is crazy how often they've been doing it recently, where they build a 7 to 10 point lead, and then by the end of the first half, it's already gone. It's already flipped.
Yeah. Boy, Big Z's just got to finish that in there.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. It is strap in, folks. If you thought this was going to be easy, if you thought this team was going to waltz into Baton Rouge, it just dominate in front of a ruckus environment. You got to think twice. But like we said earlier, doesn't matter, man. You just got to win. You just have to win this game. There's got to be some desperation here, and we'll see if that starts to come out as the game gets closer and closer to the end. If you start feeling like Arkansas's fighting with their backs against the walls.
I appreciate some of the people in the chat who are giving Nellie Davis some love for the
They were very
score
excited
there. That's good to see.
Good to see that some people just want to see good things happen for their team. Shout out to John Hamm, by the way, who says, "This is awesome watching the game with you guys." Yeah.
Well, thanks.
It is awesome, and we appreciate that. And I'm glad. I was looking forward to this. I'm glad we get to do it. Glad we got a nice little crowd here at Brothers.
Yeah, we do. Oh, it's good times out here. And I think the other thing is, you know, like when you're playing a bad team, you just expect the ball to tip off and you're up 20 right away. It takes time to get to that point, you know. Ideally, if you're Arkansas, you know, by the end of the first half, you stretch this out near or at double digits, and then you can cruise a little bit. But it's going to depend on what they do. I really think it comes down to what they do offensively here the rest of the half. I mean, you know, in all 3 SEC games that they played so far, they've got off to a pretty decent start. In that middle stretch, they've got, you know, 5-minute scoreless drought, 6-minute scoreless drought. You just can't have those, especially on the road, especially on a team that's, you know, they're hungry to get a win too. Yeah. LSU is. You give them a little bit of confidence on their home floor, and that's how a game like this can get weird. So the quicker Arkansas can kind of get it under control, the better.
Yeah, how many times
if that's going to happen at all?
How many times have we seen that graphic that's like Arkansas 6 minutes without a field goal, Arkansas 3 minutes without scoring, Arkansas? You know, they love showing that graphic, but yeah, we always do the thing where we're like Arkansas. You know, we always circle teams as, oh, this is the obvious win. You think LSU probably didn't scan their schedule and saw this game? They're like, all right, Arkansas at home with the way they're playing, this has to be a win. So, I mean, if Arkansas is viewing this as a must-win, I would imagine this LSU team being at home, even on a Tuesday night at freaking midnight, is probably still thinking, this is one we can't let slip.
Wow. So, yeah, I see Camel Hog in our chat here says Malik Dia for Ole Miss had 23 points, 19 rebounds. We thought he just did it to Arkansas. My goodness.
I bet he was hitting threes.
I'm not a big fan of this half-court offense.
What's not to love?
Thank you. There's nothing to love about it. Good drop-off, though. I tell you what, to be an undersized team, LSU's they're pretty good protecting the rim tonight.
Yeah, not as easy around the rim as you might think.
Oh, boy.
They get a foul call there?
And there's Derek Fountain at the free throw line. He's been in the SEC for about 15 years.
Huh.
Mississippi State. He's the guy who he just randomly plays Arkansas and gets double-doubles.
Yeah.
And doesn't do much the rest of the year. We'll see another one of them on Saturday when Arkansas plays Missouri. Josh Gray is over there now. And he's been that guy. Yeah, and he's been that guy.
That guy's been there. All right, so real quick, we have officially concluded our trivia night for Inside Arkansas, and we have some winners that we want to announce. So we get.
Okay, let's
so
do
here's
it.
the thing: is everybody who has been participating, of course, gets a gift no matter what. But it's the top 3 that get the big prizes. All right. So without further ado, let's go ahead and give to third place, which includes a $20 gift card here to Brothers Meethouse, as well as a $10 gift card to Alumni Hall. Detroit Lions. Congratulations, the Lions. You won. Third place. Detroit Lions. You can go see Lindsay for your gift, too, by the way, right over here in front. Second place with $30 gift certificate to Brothers Meethouse, as well as a $10 gift card to Alumni Hall. Bags Overhead. Bags Overhead is the winner there. So congratulations to Bags Overhead. And first place, $50 gift certificate to Brothers Meethouse, as well as a $10 gift card to Alumni Hall, goes to Hogs Gone Hog. That's who it was over there. The Hogs Gone Hog was their team. So congratulations. We really appreciate everybody playing along, not only here, but also in the chat, too, as we're live streaming here on Inside Arkansas and live for Brothers Meethouse. So thanks for playing along. Enjoy it, folks, and come back and see us. We'll be doing this again here soon. It's been a lot of fun.
Back to the action. John, while you were doing that, Nelly Davis hit a 3.
I don't believe it.
Some people
I got to see a replay of this.
Some people are saying he's back.
I got to see a
Unfortunately,
replay.
it was followed up by an LSU 3 on the other end. To tie
so it
back
didn't count.
But,
all right, right on the parade.
He's definitely looking. He's definitely looking a lot more decisive and confident.
He is. Yeah, it's a good development here early. Midway through the first half, 16-16. It's been a barn burner. And
Boogie's going back in. Boogie's been, we always talked about how him and Cal like to chat at each other. Boogie's been very talkative. Every time they show him on TV, he's chatting it up.
Hey, by the way, you two, if you want to go ahead and write down the order here that you're going to have for Brothers, I'll go and order it for you if you want to knock that out.
Look at that. Let's see what we got here.
Yeah, because there's plenty of options here, and everything's good. Everything I've ever had here has been amazing.
I believe that.
Well, Memphis-based barbecue with the Brothers Meethouse here in Bentonville. Cool location, which, by the way, they have a cool thing real quick. Back there on the wooden wall, the paneled out wall, if you have a picture with you and your brother, they put it up on the wall for brothers. So if you come in here and just bring a picture of you and your brother, we'll put it on the wall for you.
They're all about brothers.
That's right. They're all at the brothers here at the Brothers Meethouse.
You know what my favorite brother is here at the Meethouse? B.B. King.
That's true. People are asking who the portraits were behind us. That's right. Was that Boogie Flan? Oh, nice little offensive rebound there. There was an offensive rebound by Arkansas and a putback by Duthiero.
Our order has been placed.
All right, excellent. I'll go put this in for you.
Nick Yates in the chat says Andrew's been ready to eat since they went live. He has. He's been a little bit pressed about it.
Well before we went live, actually. As soon as me and Curtis walked in, I was like, dude, we got to get something to eat. I've got a little bit of a predicament where I've got to use the bathroom, but I think I'm going to be able to make it till halftime.
Okay. I saw some people asking about Adu in the chat, and why he wasn't out there, if he got benched or anything. I just think they are making a concerted effort, I've been told in this game, to to get Big Z more involved if they can, to get him comfortable in there. And it wasn't a great pass, by the way, by Nelly Davis.
That was beautiful.
To Adu, by the way, on the dunk there. That was a great pass. But we might see a little bit more of that with Big Z tonight. I don't know if that first rotation went well enough for them to justify doing it again, but we'll see how this game goes. John L. Davis is locked in. Look at him. Diving on the floor.
I like that at least twice in this game, Arkansas's guards have looked for Adu.
Some are saying that his NIL check was late, so he's playing harder. it's the discourse.
It finally went through. DJ
Free
Wagner.
J. Wagner. This is going to be a good night for Arkansas.
Hey, man, we there was a stretch there early in the year where DJ was shooting, over 40% from three. We kind of wondered, okay, is this going to last? What's it really going to look like? But and he went through a stretch there, and like everyone else on this Razorback team, where he decided not to make threes. But man, if he can be even semi-consistent, that's big time.
Yeah.
I'll wait for John to return, but I had a great chat that I had pulled up, waiting for the next timeout. By the way, was that just a straight up LSU timeout?
Yeah, they may have called one after DJ hit that shot. Yeah, but it'll serve as the under 8, I guess. Right. And yeah, that
I
was
making
big.
sure that we got the head coach panic timeout.
Yeah, like we said, the quicker Arkansas takes control of this game, the better on the road. That's a 7-0 run in a minute and 18 seconds. That's pretty good work.
It's big time. Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I like this from Brendan. It says Nelly took it personally, not being an option on the Alumni Hawk question of the day.
I took it personally when John put it together today.
Because it was Brazil, Knox, and
Billy
other,
Richmond.
Or was it Richmond and then other?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's yeah, I like that.
And here he is. Yeah, Nelly Davis leading the way with 5 points, modest 5. It's been a low-scoring game. DJ Wagner has 5 as well for Arkansas here.
First assist as a Razorback potentially. I know he's got a few. He's got a few, but that was his coolest assist as a Razorback.
And LSU had 5 offensive rebounds early in this game, and they're still at 5. So it's been a pretty long stretch here where Arkansas has done a better job controlling the glass, which is good. They're not turning them over as much as I thought they would. LSU turns that thing over quite a bit, but they only have 3 in this game so far. If Arkansas is able to start generating some turnovers and getting out in transition, they could win this game going away.
Well, Arkansas is taking good care of the basketball as well. I mean, you had the dump down to Adu, and I believe he turned it over another time, but not nothing crazy on the turnover department for Arkansas. They need to keep that going when you're on the road and you don't really make a ton of threes. You don't get to the free throw line a ton. You need all the possessions you can get.
Yeah, it's worth pointing out through 3 games of SEC play, Arkansas shooting 35% from the field. They're at 47% so far. In this game, they're about 20% from 3. They're 3 of 3, so being selective and knocking down the ones that they're taking. So John L. Davis, DJ Wagner, and Trevin Brazil with the 3-pointers for Arkansas. And they're 4 of 4 from the free throw line, which I know they missed 11 in this last game. They're only shooting at 70% from the free throw line as a team this year. That's an area that they should get better at, you would hope.
Especially with the nice NOAA system. Curtis, I have bad news to report. Apparently, Jalen was here to watch a different game. He says we are not talking any basketball. Please talk about the game. I don't know what other game you thought we were going to talk about. We're talking about Arkansas LSU. Maybe we're talking about a different one. I don't know. But that's the one we're here at Brothers Meethouse to watch.
Man, I just spent quite a bit of time talking basketball.
I don't know. And we have now concluded our trivia. So it's all locked in on the hoops. All locked in on the round ball. The large round ball, I should clarify. I feel like until this next media timeout, until the under 4, like this is a huge stretch here. Arkansas gets a turnover right on command for us. Oh, wow.
Transition. Oh,
wow.
He's back.
Well, we talked a lot about Nelly Davis playing with confidence. That's a shot you don't take if you're not pretty confident in transition off a turnover. And then Arkansas gets another turnover.
There he comes.
Got to kick it. Got to slow it down and run your half-court offense, which has been very good. Okay. Adu Thero draws a foul.
I don't think I would want to attempt to take a charge on Adu Thero.
Nah.
I don't think that would be in my playbook. That's big-time stuff from John L. Davis. I mean, it's, especially after that last game, he needed to have a good start in this one. He looks the part for a change. It's good to see.
I wonder if that shot had not gone in. I wonder how that would have affected his confidence. Getting a little bit of a heat check there, but love that. And look, in a game like this, if you're gonna take, oh my goodness,
Ooh.
It's crazy, Curtis. Right before Jonas Adu, oh
yeah,
another bucket there for Nelly inside at the rim. How about that, Curtis? I was just in the middle of about to make a point, saying if there's ever a game where you maybe could be a little trigger happy, it's in a rock fight like this one that Arkansas and LSU are in. And then right as I said that, Jonas Adu lines up a three-pointer, which is not the vibe I was going for. But yeah, he was active afterwards, gets the rebound, and all is well. Tough shot.
you can live with those.
Okay.
Look how spread the floor is for Arkansas. See what happens when you hit a couple threes. Teams
Yeah,
have to
things
to
change.
spread out and guard you a little bit. Driving lane for Thero. He missed, but that's what you're looking for. It's good.
Gets a tough matchup.
Jonas
there.
Adu, not the fleetest of foot.
No. Pretty much, there's like 5 guys on this Arkansas team where you can just go down the line, and it's like, if they're able to just stand in this one spot, great defender. But if you move them off that spot, it can be a little tough. Boogie hasn't done it. Has been a little quiet.
Work
and
out, Jonas.
Oof. We getting a foul call there? No.
Oh, and then a turnover. That's not a great segment from Jonas.
Back-to-back possessions that are tough. See, this, if Arkansas goes into this under 4 timeout with an 8+ point lead, you got to feel pretty good. Oh,
Get out, ball.
there you go.
I think it's about time for another Nelly Davis touch.
Don't hate the look, but tough. Doesn't get the bounce. And it's a 5-point game.
Yeah, and see that, and those are the little things there that's been holding this team back a bit. You get on a run, you get a little bit too careless out there, and don't get matched up in transition. Give up 3.
Well, it's weird where it's like so many times we've said that we feel like this team needs to play at a high pace. Like that's going to be the best way for this team to make it work. But in a weird game like this, where it's like you have a lead, this actually might be the one time where it's like actually you do need to just slow it down and take care of the basketball. Don't do anything stupid. Don't give LSU that, because if it's just a term in a game of trading buckets, I feel like Arkansas is going to be okay. They can't avoid the back and forth runs.
Right. Yeah, it's a 7-0 run there for LSU, and now here's Arkansas, 2 minutes and 15 seconds, a scoring drought. They love
They're
doing
calling
that.
card. They're calling card.
They love doing that in the first half of games.
Kelby Hudson wants to know about the trio that LSU has committed. I don't know about their basketball recruiting situation, what they've got going on. Is that one guy? What was that one? There was like a big time prospect that had LSU in his top 3, but he didn't go there, right?
I don't think
Houston?
so. He went to Houston, yeah. Chris Sinek.
But yeah, apparently McMahon's been active in the recruiting realm.
A lot of people wanted over the back on that situation a couple minutes ago, and I think I might agree.
Good stuff.
Great
Good
pass
stuff.
right
And
there.
one. Big time stuff.
I had this big pole blocking me. Who threw that pass? Was that Boogie?
That was Boogie. Yeah,
Good.
this is great. I mean,
Well done.
Arkansas's done a much better job at least going towards the rim once the screen is set, and then actually looking for the big guy. I mean, he's there a lot. We felt like all year they've been missing these opportunities with that big man heading towards the rim. That's big time stuff. Nice to see Adu recovering a little bit from his little weird stretch there.
Yeah, ups and downs.
We think this free throw is going in?
Law of averages says no, but yeah.
Yeah, not a not a big FTM guy that Jonas A do.
It's a good time for Arkansas to set back down and dial in defensively.
Yeah. I mean, what's crazy is this is the best offensive performance Arkansas's had in SEC play. Oh, forced another turnover. Since we called for them to force some turnovers, they forced about 3 or 4 right there in a row. That'll play. That'll play for sure. I'm not going to be able to make it to halftime. I'm going to make it to this. I guess, is this the under 4 timeout now? No. Once this under 4 timeout hits, I have to use the bathroom.
I hope there's not a stoppage in play.
That's why I came back, actually. 'Cause I wanted you guys
You could see me squirming. You're
yeah,
like, Andrew's not gonna
wanted
make
you
it.
guys to make it happen here, just hold out hope as much as possible. A 7-point lead, though, I like. I do like the 7-point lead fact to it. All right.
It's a tough. Yeah, it's a
I'll give it to him.
a tough possession there, offensively.
That's my cue.
Maybe they can get a shot on the baseline inbounds here. But one thing I've noticed in their underneath inbounds plays is they have one, and it's just kind of lob it to the big man and then do the handoff thing.
Hope you can get someone. You can get a defender slipping off the
Yeah.
handoff or whatever. Before I go to the bathroom, I do just want to declare my confidence is at an 8 out of 10.
An
Okay,
8 out of
good.
10. Okay.
We'll take that.
Okay. All right.
By the way, I've seen a couple people in the chat here. One,
careful, there's cords.
Missouri appears to be beating the brakes off of Florida at Florida.
Just like we all predicted, of
I
course.
think that's a good thing for Arkansas if
Is
it
it?
holds. Yeah, you get the big emotional win. And,
Oh, yeah,
then
that's
Then
true.
you're due for the letdown kind
That's
of
true.
thing.
Yeah.
And Arkansas football got to commit.
Of course they did. Why?
Former kicker Blake Ford is coming back.
When was he here?
I don't know.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So Arkansas. Hey, everybody! Arkansas got a kicker. Anybody? Yeah. Look at that. Look at the resounding crowd. Just goes wild because Arkansas got another kicker. Yeah. They put that in the transfer portal. Man, that's good. That's good.
This is
Would
funny.
we have gone live for a kicker? Like we do at our transfer
we
portal
probably
updates?
would've.
Yeah,
I mean, it's an
probably.
area of need.
It
you
is.
know?
It is. They need kickers. They need people who can kick the ball through the uprights, in every stretch possible. So,
I love this. I love this.
by the way,
chat from AJ.
Caden, are you still in the crowd? Caden, is he in the crowd still? No. Okay. I was wanting to know who the guy was rubbing his hands and doing all that. So I was going to have words with him.
I think Caden might have just been messing with you.
I hope he was, dude. I got to talk to somebody who, if anybody messages me and says, "Hey, I'm watching you and I'm rubbing my hands together," I got some. That's weird stuff.
I do it all
it's
the
weird
time.
behavior.
The other day when you were streaming, and I wasn't on it,
terrible.
but I was watching. I was doing the same thing.
Golly, man. Yeah, that's reckless behavior. Well,
This is a big moment for John Calipari's X's and O's
Yes.
allegations
Yes.
right here. What does he draw up? He's had a whole media timeout to draw up an underneath play with 2.2 seconds left.
I like the play where maybe you like throw it up and then like Trem Brazil does a dunk. That would be a good one.
That'd be
Like the
fun.
alley oop one.
Oh,
yeah.
if he draws up a lob and gets a dunk,
Yeah. 2.2s. Where's the
I
back?
owe him an apology.
Yeah. Are they under the goal? Is that what they're doing with it? Is it?
Yeah,
is
I think
throwing
so.
it under the goal. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Yeah, this is a long time out too that they're checking it out for. They're still shooting 46% from the field.
Yeah, 4 or 5 from 3.
I don't know, man. Come on now. So who's hit the threes? You got Nelly.
Nelly's hit 2. DJ Wagner, also known as
Okay.
3J Wagner.
3J
and then
Wagner.
Trevin hit that one.
That's
earlier.
right, Trevin. Yeah.
All right, let's see what we got here, Coach Cal. You draw up a winner?
Kingsley's like X's and O's neighbors. You dadgum right. I know my plays.
Heck yeah.
I know how to do this stuff. I know how to put the ball in the hoop.
He's clapping. He knows he drew up a banger.
Speaking of balls in the hoop, Andrew Ellis returns. we're trying to decide what play that Calipari
Nope.
has set up for 2.2.
They did the exact same thing they always do.
Wow, yeah, just
They got-
give it to Boogie Flan and see what happens, and that's what
It's
happened.
like I wonder
Ron,
what
your
the
coordinator.
conversation was during that timeout.
I don't think it was a great one, or at least not one where don't give that up. Okay, there you go. There you
All
go.
right, that'll work,
Good
that'll
D.
work.
Good D. Good D. keep it at the 3 possession mark. 3 possession
Oh my
game.
goodness.
Oh, that was a
I don't know about all that.
Was
Is that
decision.
a Carter
That
Knox
was a-
heat check?
Yeah.
that was a Carter Knox
Wow.
with 27 seconds left on the shot
That's
clock.
not a good shot.
No.
Pulling up for a contested 3.
No, that's
And then
not
gets
it.
blown by.
And a foul
Yeah.
call. It's going to be one of these things where this final 3 minutes is going to take forever.
You should tweet and do the. I'm sure these next 3 minutes will go
With
perfectly.
my video that from Inglorious Bastards. Yeah, that's a good one. Haven't had a chance to put that out because Arkansas's not really been close in the final 4 minutes of a game.
Yeah, haven't entered the final media timeout with like any hope really.
Yeah, it's not been great. It's not been great.
Hey, good job by Arkansas dispersing their fouls. 6 guys have committed 1 foul. I like that.
It's a good
I was kind of
ratio.
worried. I was like, somebody's got to be in foul trouble, right?
When
No.
Thero fouled out the other day, I felt like that might have been the first time they've had a player foul out all year. Like maybe somebody did against Michigan or something, but they have not had
Yeah.
many of them.
People sleep on Cal's ability to disperse the fouls.
Yeah. Okay, so 5-point game, 3 minutes.
I mean, dude, it's got to be minimum 5-6 point lead. Like you got to have.
It's
got to
be higher than it is now. They can't, no one possession game nonsense.
If LSU's down by
That's
2,
see,
that was beautiful.
Right there. Do that every time.
The Trevin again?
No, that's Billy Richmond, I think.
Is
No, like who
Richmond-
made the pass.
Oh, they made the pass? I think it was Brazil.
Stat broadcast gives it to Brazil. Yeah.
Wow.
Wow.
So is Trevin Brazil becoming the Trey Thompson of passing now?
He does what he wants.
Trey Thompson, man. If a guard cut behind his defender,
Yeah.
Trey Thompson was gonna leave it right there too.
I'll go get the food, boys.
I have so many
Oh boy, this is gonna be a
Facebook.
disaster, dude.
I have so many Facebook memories slandering Trey Thompson. I feel bad about it every day.
Yeah, by the way, I heard that I missed the Blake Ford. Okay, I saw someone in the chat say Blake Ford just committed, and I was like, I guess, like, I was like, the kicker, Blake Ford, but I was like, I mean, what do you mean he committed? Okay, what we got here? I don't know who this
Gosh,
is.
that's the Mount Ebo.
This is you?
Yeah. It's fries with a little bit of everything.
Okay, this is
on it.
definitely yours. This is about to be a disaster, eating this on the stream, but it must be done. It must be done. Here's a problem, Curtis. I didn't bring my laptop charger. But yeah, okay, back to the Blake Ford
We
thing. I
can
got
share,
distracted. I got
yeah.
sidetracked there. But yeah, Blake Ford, I saw someone in the chat say it, and I just was like, I don't know, maybe he's confused. I don't know. Where was Blake Ford at? I remember when he was a freshman, and because I want to say he was even on scholarship,
Yeah, I have no idea.
but I have no idea where he was at. But good for him.
It's a big possession here for Arkansas.
Did they designate which cap is which?
It's a good finish by Boogie. I usually don't like the no pass possessions. I'll take that one.
Yeah, when you make
I'll
the
take
shot,
that.
you don't have to pass it to anybody.
Oh, that's got to be a block, Jonas.
Yeah. Yeah, Arkansas has guys that can protect the rim. Oh, hey, good finish from
Okay.
Jonas there. Guys that can protect the rim, but not like a true defensive anchor rim protector.
Yeah.
Oof.
They're good at that too.
Yeah.
Of blocking shots and then giving up the bucket on the deflection.
Do you hear that crunch?
It's very loud. Yeah.
You heard that? Oh, good.
Really loud.
That was as obnoxious as it could have been. Nelly. Too strong. Too strong. Quit hitting the weight room, Nelly. Yeah, this is gonna be tough because if LSU gets, if it's
They
a
need to
3-point
slow
game,
it down right here.
yeah, if it's a 3-point game going into half, LSU's got plenty of momentum.
That's exactly what I did not want to have happen is, that. Going from a 3 possession to a 1 possession. So let's not make that happen. What you get, Andrew, by the way? Pulled pork?
Yeah, just a pulled pork,
Nice.
Sammy.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I got to see. 30 seconds left.
Yeah, LSU's rim protection tonight's actually been insane. Did not expect that to be a thing
Yeah,
necessarily.
they have 7 blocks.
That's stupid. Sounds like Arkansas, honestly. Amount of
I mean,
block
yeah,
shots they have.
Arkansas does like blocking shots.
Yes, they do.
They only have 2 in this game, which I don't know if I feel like that's
Oh,
right.
what Jonas 8? Oh, dude, I thought that was going in.
Adu is just chucking it this game.
There it is, the
Multiple
last shot.
2 threes in one half after having one all year, and it was in a 20-point game against Tennessee where it was like, okay, sure.
Yep.
This is not going to go
And that was
well.
that was like a pretty solidly contested one. I know the shot clock was
That's
running
cash.
down.
Yep, there it is.
Goodness gracious.
Yeah, dude, that's
I mean, this team
That's
can't
great.
get out of their own way.
this
That's
is
great.
the least secure 2-point lead at half I think I've ever seen.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody, did y'all see that coming? I mean, come on. Did y'all see that coming? Of course you did. Of course you did. You saw that coming.
No.
Come on now.
I mean, the trivia winners tonight are Hogs Gone Hog.
Yeah, Hogs gonna hog.
That's a bad omen
they-
right off the
they
bat.
knew
you
as
know?
soon
It's
as
almost
they
like they
walked
had
in
an
here,
idea that
yeah.
it was going to happen. No doubt about it. So, but hey, second half I'm sure will go fine. But man,
That's exactly what you need in the last minute of a half. A Jonas Adu 3-point attempt.
that's what I was
And,
hoping for, honestly. So yeah.
Did you
Oh,
figure out what
boy.
the
No, we
distinction
haven't.
is?
No, we haven't. This is we're at Brothers Meethouse, by the way. Appreciate it, everybody. People
Appreciate you.
cashing out here at halftime. You got to see, actually. I think this is probably just basic barbecue. This looks like a hot
This
barbecue,
looks like
maybe.
just barbecue,
Yeah,
which is what I was hoping for.
and this looks like almost like a mustard barbecue thing.
The yellow top made you
Yeah.
think that?
He said it was a Creole Chipotle mustard.
Oh,
Okay.
That's what this one is. Okay, and what
that
is this one?
sounds
Just
serious.
regular spicy barbecue, and then this one, regular barbecue.
Okay.
Okay, so I was kind of close. Kind of had it here, but yeah, we're at Brothers Meethouse here in Bentonville, folks. Appreciate everybody that came out, and because that's the thing about these 8:00 games. It's these late games, man. It's tough on people, families, and kids, and all that nonsense that people have, I guess, for a change.
Well,
But-
that's a frustrating end of the half for Arkansas. I mean, they go to, like you go into halftime on the road with a lead, and you like to feel good about it. I don't feel good about what we just saw here at the end. Good stuff from John Davis. He's got 10 points, leads all scorers. Kind of looks the part, but outside of that one 3-point attempt there at the very end, how many touches did he get?
Yeah.
Down the stretch of the first half after he was on a heater.
It was in the flow of the offense. It wasn't.
Yeah.
They definitely weren't going to him with any specific looks or anything like
I
that.
was about to say, when I left to go have a conversation, and I come back, you guys are, hey, John, you missed it. Nelly Davis was doing it. And I was like, great.
Yeah.
I didn't see anything the rest of the way. Not a thing.
Adu has he had one rough stretch there on both ends of the floor, and he's out there shooting threes, which I don't understand. But he's got 8 points, 8 rebounds. So he's pushing a double-double in the first half. He also has 3 turnovers. So he's a little bit of a roller coaster so far in this game. Arkansas shooting 44% from the field, which is quite a bit better than they normally do. But they've had 7 shots blocked. LSU, on the other hand, I don't even really understand it. Well, it's the free throws is what it is. LSU is 10 of 10 from the free throw line.
Wow.
And Arkansas is 4 of 5 because you look at it and LSU shooting 34% from the field, 33% from 3. They've hit 4 of them. Yet they're only 2 points back here. So
Yeah, I mean the 6 turnovers for LSU, they average I think a little over 13.
Yeah.
They need to get at least to that. Like that needs to be there. Overall, like it's going okay. I appreciate Jonas. You called for it early on the stream today, saying this needed to be a double-double type of game for him, just with the matchup with LSU being one of the smaller teams you're going to face in SEC play. So he's got 8 and 8. I mean, I'm not saying that needs to be their entire offense, but in a game like this, low scoring, tough, you're not getting to the free throw line a ton. Nelly's pretty much the only one that can give you the 3-point shooting. You need those gimmies. You need as many easy looks as you can. You need something to build on for this offense, and knocking down some shots helps. But I think they need to continue to be converting at the rim. But LSU's doing a pretty good job protecting it.
Yeah, I mean, listen, it's something to where we keep talking about it, but it's very true that as long as you win, that's all that matters in the end, is just getting a win. And you have a lead at halftime. You didn't like the way it ended, but you got a lead. You just got to continue to maintain and capitalize it, and hopefully, maybe feed Nelly Davis a little bit more, as weird as it is to say, but feed him more and get the offense going. Because I feel like, and it's a duh statement, but when he's doing well and he's hitting his shots, it just seems like everything else is better. Well, the offense is better. Other players are better. It's opening up other players So,
And when the guy that was supposed to be your best player is your best player,
And actually, yeah.
night, that's that's a good thing.
and actually doing it that way, yeah.
But yeah, they've just got to find a way here. I don't feel great about the way that ended, but one, if you're able to get a road win in the SEC, you never complain about it. And two, when you don't have a win in your league, you take anyone that you can get, and then you worry about playing better and putting teams away and everything. I don't know that we should have. If anybody expected this to be pretty and go swimmingly and just be a wire-to-wire blowout, probably was never going to be the case. So
No.
we'll see. I see Ryan asking about offensive rebounds for LSU. They have 7 in this game. They got 5 like right away. So Arkansas did a better job on the glass later on in the half there. But it's just been.
It's been an Arkansas game is what it's been.
It's been an Arkansas game so far.
I mean, look, but
No
we
doubt.
said it like no matter what the final score is. I mean, John said 50-49. Like, I think that was very prophetic because I think it's just going to be one of those games. It's not going to be easy. The hardest one is the first one, even though it is against probably the easiest opponent you're going to have for a while. I just think Arkansas getting any type of win will give this team a minor boost of some sort. Should give them some confidence. Honestly, we can do the whole big picture analyzation of what they can do and what this team's going to do. But tonight, they just need to find a way to dig deep and get it done. It's going to be ugly. It's going to come down to just simple, So, I mean, anyone like Nelly Davis made 2 shots, and we were like, wow, that's a big time first half from him. It's going to be one of those games where any offense is good is enough in this one. So, I mean, luckily you're facing LSU, who is in desperation mode. But if Arkansas loses this game, like they have no one else to blame except themselves.
Yeah, no doubt about it, man. One thing that stands out to me so far, like DJ Wagner, for example, hasn't been shooting it that much. He's 1 of 2. He's got 5 points. We think about how inefficient the backcourt's been. But Boogie Fland, again, now he's got 3 assists and no turnovers, and he's been good about that throughout SEC play while he's been struggling. But just 1 of 5, from the field again. He did get to the free throw line, knocked down a couple, but Arkansas is going to need some more from him in the scoring category for sure. Only 8 3-point attempts, so they're on track for that 16 again that they had against Florida. And I get it. Like, you want to be efficient with the ones you take. If they wind up going, they're 4 of 8 now. If they go 8 of 16, okay, fine. But not many basketball teams in this country shooting fewer than 23s per game. So we'll see. But I think the key really is going to be generating more turnovers and getting out in transition, getting some easy ones early. You always say this in a close game, but when they come out of halftime, like that first 4 minutes, that first segment before the first media timeout, so important. What was the game? Was it it was Ole Miss, wasn't it, last week? Where
They immediately got down 10.
yeah, like at halftime, they kind of messed around and blew a 9-point lead. But then you went into that, I guess it was tied at halftime, and then right away, Ole Miss gets up by 10 and just felt like the game was over. So they got to get off to a better start in the second half for sure.
I just don't know if they will, though. I mean, just until you see it, I just don't know if they're going to. I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful they will, though. Like maybe they come out swinging in the second half, like they have in some of these games. They just come out and make adjustments and put it all together and put it on them. And they run away with a 16-point win.
Who would have thought even 2 weeks ago, even coming out of that Michigan game, one that you would be here, but one that the one confidence you have is that Arkansas is defending shot to shot. They're defending pretty well, where it's like, I don't think LSU is really capable of putting out a 45, 50-point half against the way that Arkansas is defending, which is pretty well whenever they're getting their own rebounds. And so it's not like the bar's that high for this team offensively in this particular matchup, in this particular game. And I mean, even if Arkansas ended up scoring, I guess it'd be 72 if they just doubled it. That'd be their highest of SEC play, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, they would score 58 a couple times.
The most important thing to remember about this, we focus so much on Arkansas. LSU is not good at basketball.
Exactly.
And Arkansas needs to know that going into this, because this is a team that they can put away, that they can have success against, and we'll see if they will. Looks like some teams in the SEC are having some success on the road. Shout out to Missouri for just beating the absolute brakes off of Florida right now.
Yeah, it turns out Arkansas has got got a dance with the devil scheduled for Saturday.
If-
Turns out.
I mean, honestly, if Missouri beats Florida in this game, that place is going to be a madhouse in Columbia on Saturday.
Oh, yeah.
Y'all remember when we were in Birmingham for the SEC Media Days, and we were around Cal and Dennis Gates a lot for
Yes.
some reason, and Cal was really trying to big brother him a little bit.
I think Cal likes Dennis Gates more than Dennis Gates likes Cal.
Dennis was not messing with Dennis was not there for it. He did not smile once during any of those interactions, and Cal was really trying to buddy with him. I'm going to be thinking about that going into Saturday's game, where I'm like,
Me too.
Dennis Gates kind of got his boys recovered a little bit. They're definitely much improved from last year.
Yeah.
And now you got Arkansas coming to town. I think he's thinking, man, if I can't get Cal now, I'm never getting him.
Yeah, no doubt, man. Yeah, that's impressive stuff from them. Ole Miss went to Alabama and won. That was at Alabama, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sure was.
I can see that blows my mind. I know the Missouri game is crazy too. Florida's good, but at the same time, I'm like, man, seeing Ole Miss go and beat Bama, that's the team that goes into Alabama and gets the dub. I wouldn't have predicted that.
Crazy how that works.
Yeah.
Hey, Nick Yates is saying we should give Cal the defensive chalk talk some love. He says Arkansas gave Florida the defensive blueprint on Tennessee, and then Arkansas defended pretty well against Ole Miss, defended pretty well against Florida, defended well tonight. We got to stop sleeping on the defensive prowess.
They do lay out the blueprint there. The only thing the other teams have to do is not give up 35 offensive rebounds.
Yeah, we can hold. Yeah, just hold them to under 40% and then get the rebound, and you'll be in great shape. I mean, and even in that game where you get out rebounded like crazy, how many Tennessee score? 74, 75 or something like that? Wasn't crazy.
I'll tell you this: the difference in how I feel and act for the next 48 hours, if Arkansas wins this game by 1 or loses by 1, it's drastic.
Yeah.
Oh man,
It's drastic.
Curtis, I can't even imagine being around, because I met you at a time in your life where you had put the chalk behind you. So I didn't get to see you in coach mode. I could not have imagined being around you during those days. I bet you were such an asshole.
It was I feel like I had more leeway when I was an assistant. Like I got away with a lot more.
Mm-hmm.
But the year I was a head coach, I think it was Michelle could verify. She's in the chat. I think it was my 5th game I got ejected. By the same guy that ejected Muss in
Tulsa.
against Oklahoma. Yeah.
Yeah, I just like your mood the day after. Because, I mean, you carry it with you. Like, if Arkansas, you're not joking. Like, if Arkansas loses this game, you're going to be very bummed out.
The practice is the day after. Yeah.
Oh, man.
It was definitely one of those experiences where I'm like, today, I'm like, man, I knew then what I know now. I probably have been way better at this. But I was an emotional creature, man. It was bad.
I wish I could have said I got ejected from a game.
Michelle said I was not fun to be around after a loss. Well,
I can't imagine that.
we didn't have a pool house for me to be sent to either. So.
Yeah, that must have been nice. I bet Muss got into like. What do you think he was really doing in those nights at the pool house? Whenever
Man,
he was
I don't know, bro.
Dude.
like you think he really was just like, I'm just gonna bust out some tape. Like you might as well watch some film while I'm out here.
I just assume he was preparing for the next opponent, whoever it was.
Some of
I
that.
think that's what he
Yeah,
was
some
doing.
of that.
Texting Bob.
Mm.
Samuel, yes, we are doing the post game Pot of the Palace, a condensed version though, since we're talking the entire game. But for the people who weren't able to tap into the stream and everything, we'll do that. We'll wrap this one. We'll start a new one immediately after, and we'll go through it pretty quick. We won't wait around for Calipari's press conference and all that stuff. So we'll just react, see how y'all feel, and move on about our day.
Sounds like a plan to me.
I'm on my hotspot, and I need to get my phone charger. Otherwise, I will not be on my
Oh, yeah,
hotspot.
Yeah,
right.
my laptop's getting the caution light now, so it's running out. I literally made a conscious decision not to bring it, and I was like, "There's just no way my laptop will die during one basketball game." Forgot about the trivia. Gonzo wants to get Cal out and hire Bob Huggins.
Wow.
Okay.
That's a take.
I don't understand that. I can't be a real person.
What's Bob Huggins? So Bob Huggins, he's just chilling this year. He's not doing anything.
Yeah,
Chilling is one way to put it for sure.
Yeah, because I think they got him for cause, didn't they?
Yeah, I believe so.
Yeah,
And it
Yeah,
was-
I
a
don't know about all that.
DUI is a good cause of yeah,
I thought it was the
wrecking
other
his-
thing.
I thought it
wrecking
was
his
the
car.
F word thing.
Yeah, I thought that's what it was. He went on that. Was it the radio station or something?
He got away with it. He got $1 million. He
got
got
away
$1
with
million
it?
taken off of his
Ah.
salary for the next year, and then he got
And
the
then he got the
DUI,
That's
DUI, and they
right.
were like, all right, we got to.
That's right.
which is
What a-
brutal.
Nobody wore a jumpsuit better than Bob Huggins. You just come out there and just the full on,
Mhm.
the Brett
Yeah.
Bielema, as you
Oh,
call
yeah.
it.
He had the stool that he'd always sit on out there. A couple people have asked why Andrew looks so little. I don't think Andrew is a little person, but I'm a big dude.
Yeah.
And some people have said John is a big guy.
Yeah,
which I
somebody
don't-
said, they were like, John, saw you the other day, man. What a unit.
I don't.
I mean,
I've
this
never
as
been
nice as
accused of
possible,
that.
but you strike me as a very average.
I
Me
am.
and John are
Like
just
in
normal
terms of
sized
like
guys.
like you're definitely not short, but not
No.
super tall. Like you're not heavy. You know,
Mhm.
it's just and
No.
so yeah.
Yeah, I got big calves. That's about all I got. If you see my calves, you're like, oh yeah, that guy might be big, but nope, that's all. Yeah, I've never been accused of being to that size, but
I've never looked at your calves, but that doesn't surprise me.
I have
now
the
that you
fat
say
kid.
that.
I have because I have the fat guy calves. Like growing up, like I
Were you cankled for
Well, I
a
was going to
while,
say,
or-
John also,
yeah.
it is worth noting, anytime you're going to talk about John and his size, you got to note former fatty.
yeah, like
you know,
like just and it, like literally looked like a high school version of Eric Cartman. I was very large, but yeah, I think I just always had the fat guy calves, and because I was somebody that brought that up when I think it was with the Buzz, and they took like we're doing pictures for something, and then just because the weird people in social media and replies, somebody commented like, "Dude, John, you got some massive calves, bro. You don't skip leg day." It's like I've never thought about that, and then everyone started piling on. I'm like, "Oh my gosh, you're right. He's got some big calves."
Nick,
like a
Nick Yates
weirdo.
said you're just proportionate.
Yeah, there you go. That's the best way to put it, Jim. Just proportionate.
It's funny. Ryan says
That's
in the
not
least,
the worst thing.
in the least weird way possible. How tall are y'all? I've never met anyone.
In
I'm
the
six-
least-
I'm 6'4".
Yes. I'm like, I think I went to the doctor earlier this year. I think they measured me at 5'11", like right at
Really?
5'11".
No,
Yeah.
I
You're
thought you were taller than that.
you thought John was taller than 5'11"?
Maybe.
No, I
When I
would
walk
say
when
I'm
I walk beside
5'10".
John, I don't feel like I'm crazy taller.
Yeah.
I guess I am.
Well, I also,
Are you definitely taller than me?
I mean, we can find out here soon if we really want to do it. I don't
No,
know. How
I'm-
tall are you?
I think I've always told people I'm 5'10".
I mean, I feel like we're about close to the same height. I mean, if you're talking about an inch, I mean, it's not that big. But
Oh, it's big.
yeah. I will say, though, that I do slouch a little bit in my posture, and I always have. So and I think that that's because, when you go to the doctor's office and, you stand, like, oh, man, I got to make sure I hit that limit as much as I can. But, yeah, I think that's part of it.
When they're measuring you for the roller coaster, you better
Yeah.
stand up straight.
Yep. Make sure that I can actually ride the rides.
So how tall were you, or how old were you when you got to be 6'4"? Were you like high school?
Yeah, between my junior and senior year, I went from 5'9" to about 6'2", and then that's a
you
Jonas
not
AD.
get- not
Oh,
get
the
a
game
foul
just
call?
started.
No, Jonas is just getting blocked at the rim to start the second half.
Good start.
Uh,
Jump
Yeah,
ball.
that's
But before my
tough.
freshman year of college, I grew to 6'4". Gosh, he's just got to hammer that. I mean, Adu and Big Z are a head taller than anybody on LSU's team, and they've both been met at the rim and rejected in this game. You got to flush it on him. On his head. Come on.
Cal's doing the hand clap. He's getting people
What did
ready.
they call jump ball there?
Yep.
I don't know if either guy had their hands on the ball for like more than a half second at a time.
They should have just called it soft LSU ball.
And then Boogie Flang gets called for a foul. So we're off to a roaring start here with 30
Good.
seconds into the second half.
Oh, goodness.
Yeah, I mean, just strap in. It's gonna be, this game will be decided in the final little minute.
Mm-hmm. Sad but true.
I just don't think either team is good enough to really pull that far away. We're tied up.
It's gonna go well. Oh, he almost traveled on that one.
I might have
go-
considered starting
Wow.
John L. Davis in the second half,
I was
I would
thinking
have.
about that when they
Um,
showed him.
but they didn't. And now they're
Oof,
losing.
Now they're down 2.
That's good. It's good stuff.
Here
It's
we
good.
go, man.
Mhm.
I was about to say, that's the first time they've trailed, right?
Yeah. Got to chill out, have a good possession.
Not saying there should have been a foul. There was a lot of contact. There wasn't a play. in that possession.
This is physical.
Mm-hmm.
It was actually decent action. Didn't get anything out of it.
It's not.
Carter knocks along 2 alert.
Oh, how did they not get that ball?
Jump ball. All right, 2 jump balls in the first minute and a half of the second half.
Oh. Why are they jogging back?
I don't know. Arkansas. It's just why Arkansas.
Well, we talked about that sense of urgency. Don't necessarily see it.
Nope.
I mean, that offensive rebound was staring Boogie right in the face. I don't know how he didn't get it just then.
I feel like, when the other team goes on a run and the coach calls a timeout and then they come back out and they're still not amped up. That's what it feels like after that. Like LSU went on a run, Kyle took a timeout and comes out of it, and God bless America. And then this is the energy level they come out with.
The second half is starting just like the first half, which is Carter Knox chucking up a bunch of shots here for Arkansas, which I don't know that needs to be your number one option.
Well, they did get a rebound here. They have numbers.
Take that one and knock it down.
Please.
Bang.
Bang.
There we go. There we go.
Needed that one from Boogie.
You could tell he was decisive there.
That one was definitely going up.
Yeah.
He needed that one. It's good.
I can't believe the guy that was defending the 2-on-1 didn't see it coming from a mile away. Like, he's floating by there. He is not filling the lane.
Too easy.
That's soft work in the paint.
Too easy.
That's been the most concerning part of this particular game is how much better LSU's been around the rim on both ends.
Yeah, that's just an ill-advised
pull up 3
that's
early
not
in
a
the
good
shot.
look from DJ there.
Who's usually very selective with his three-point shooting.
He is, yeah. And then they're really just not – the guards are not keeping LSU in front, and that's a big part of the issue here defensively. Jeez Louise.
That's just running into each other.
Oh, man.
That was a good contest from Adu. We aren't even close to the under 16.
No.
Feels like it's been 10 minutes worth of play.
And I don't think anybody would say it's been solid play.
They are letting them play, though.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
It's physical. Oh.
Come on, dude.
Adu Thero could play safety.
How does this happen?
That's
right
borderline targeting.
I think they got Nelly in now.
That the only
3
sub?
minutes
Looks
too
like
late.
it.
Yeah.
Just Nelly for Carter.
And then, of course, he gets
Yeah.
mouthwashed the first possession.
The LSU's +6 in the first 3 minutes here.
Good. Oh, it's just they just keep playing the hits. This team, man. See if they respond. A lot of basketball left to be played.
Mm-hmm. Almost got a steal on
They're
that.
so casual with that dribble handoff.
It's actually surprising they don't turn the ball over more than they do.
It is.
Yes.
Yeah, it is.
With how they really don't value it that much.
Oh, gosh. Okay, so now you got 1.8
1.8
seconds to get a shot off here.
And it's crazy because they had 3 guys flooding to Nelly there, and it's not that he didn't make the pass; it's that the other guys are just standing there
Yeah.
and not moving to open space. It's frustrating. I'm sure they'll get a good look here.
It's always nice getting it right here with 1.8 seconds left.
Yeah, because it's going to go really well. Who wants to make a bet that Boogie gets the ball and shoots a wild 3? Oh, no, it's Adu instead.
That's 3 3-point attempts from A Dude in this game. I mean, obviously that one was a little bit tough, but yeah.
Ooh,
You got to thank LSU for settling for that shot.
Yeah.
He's starting to feel himself a little bit.
There you go.
This is why I said I just don't think either team is good enough to string together 5-6 possessions on either end in a row. LSU's gonna give them a chance to work their way back in.
BT Mac, I think this is a Kentucky fan. I'm not 100% sure. He says Brad
Probably
Calipari's
is.
over there daydreaming of French Renaissance paintings.
Golly.
It's pretty good. Credit to you.
Earned, not given.
Hey, free throw.
Feel bad for Curtis. He hasn't even had a chance to eat his food much.
It's just so loud,
He's trying to
man.
be professional.
I know.
No,
Like,
you just got to do a quick little while
And
I'm
then,
talking.
and people have just been roasting John the whole time.
Dude, I'm
like,
telling you,
it's-
because I even moved the mic away, and they were just like, "Jeez, those
they
fries
didn't catch
sound
me because
good."
I was cool about it.
I'll hop in there. I'll hop in there.
Let's say,
during the
just tell me when you
timeouts,
want to
yeah.
mute your mic, and I'll mute it for you, and you can just crunch
Yeah,
away.
you just got to give a little nod up real quick.
Okay,
That's
look
gotta
at
be
that.
an
That's a good
easy one.
interception.
Great pass.
Oh, I don't like
Whoa.
whatever's happening right now, but if he makes that, I do. Good.
Hey,
I'll take it.
who made that shot?
That was
DJ
DJ.
Wagner. That was 3J.
Okay.
3J DJ.
You know, imagine that. A catch and shoot. He knocks it down.
Mm-hmm.
Something silly off the dribble. He doesn't. Uh-oh.
What happened?
We get it going the other way?
Oh, he's okay.
Okay, let's say. I will say Boogie does stay on the ground a lot. Like, just like if he goes down and he's hurt or whatever, he just lays there and doesn't stop.
He is a small guy. I mean, he's
Mm-hmm.
6'2", 180. But I will say he doesn't play. He is on the ground a lot, but at least he doesn't play small.
Yeah. I'm really glad they didn't screw up that transition
Yeah, no.
opportunity, man.
I'll be honest. When he made the pass, I was kind of like, wait a minute, wait.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I've seen a lot of people. I see this from Drew from Twitter. He says, "Why do we run our offense through Adu at the top of the key like he's Jokic?" Yeah, I mean what they're doing. It's just a lot of high pick and roll and dribble handoff.
I'll do a Diet Coke if you don't mind. Thank you, man.
And
You guys
so,
need any of the drinks, by the way? You good?
yeah, I'll take a little soda or something. You guys have Coke? Yeah. Perfect. Thank you so much. But yeah, they do a lot of that, and then they're not really hitting him on the roll. But they love that dribble handoff action because it allows the guards to kind of turn the corner and get into the paint. But that's why he's touching it out there so much, which if it was me, it's not. And who the heck am I to say? But like I think I would have Thero or Brazil doing all that, and I'd have Jonas kind of flattened out,
Yeah.
in the
I
dunker
mean,
spot there. But
Brazil's been making some nice decisions with the ball in his hands.
he's out there letting it. I mean,
It is interesting. I wonder if it was they were just like, you know what, these guards aren't looking for him on the roll. We're just going to run it through him. We're just going to have to run our action literally right through him.
right. Good to see the Penguins on YouTube TV. It makes me happy.
Yeah.
You a Penguin guy?
Love Penguins.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, yeah, for sure. The other day I was on the Roku thing and saw an ad for, it was like recommending me watch Happy Feet. You watch Happy
Yeah.
Feet?
Oh yeah.
Classic.
Penguins are my favorite animal. So
Really?
yeah, they're kind of cool.
Have
They're
you ever
also,
seen-
in real life? They're vicious.
Yeah, oh, yeah, I know. Have you seen that, like, I don't know what it, maybe it was Discovery Channel or something, but it was like the penguin who comes home to find his wife has made it up with another penguin. So then they
Yeah.
fight for her honor.
Yes.
And the one who was the home wrecker absolutely, I mean, they were just hitting those fins, but they're sharp. So they're just leaving cuts all over. It was crazy.
What are they reviewing here?
I was going to ask you guys if I missed something. Because when I sat down, I see that they're
Oh,
reviewing.
I think they're seeing if there was something
On
nasty
Boogie?
there because he got popped.
Did they call an offensive foul also? I couldn't tell exactly if that's what was happening.
Maybe.
There's just no place
Props
for
to
that in the
listen for
game,
no
to be
s- no
honest. There's just
sound.
no place for it. Let's see what happened. All right.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that dude.
yeah.
That's that gonna be flagrant
Come
one,
on,
right?
guy. Yeah, you can't do that.
He literally. Yeah, like dude.
Now here's a big.
They're not gonna call it though. You know they
Oh,
won't.
never mind. DJ was running to check on Boogie. I thought he was running at the LSU guy, and I was like, okay.
Yeah, that's one of those
Dang,
flagrant
bro.
ones, as we call.
You can't do that.
I'd say at least be subtle about it. Like if you're gonna do that, at least. But I mean, he like jumped to the side and then went in on him.
That's like a
Come on, man.
cross check or something in hockey, man.
This was the guy that did that. Was it Petty for Alabama when he got ejected that year against
Yeah,
Arkansas when he
yeah.
did something like that, and then he told Muss to go F himself as he was walking off the court.
So many people didn't realize Jalen Tate got thrown out of that game too.
Yeah, and I remember he was so shocked because he was just like, "Are you kidding me?" But luckily,
I didn't realize he got thrown out of that game, and we were doing like a thing where we were talking about players that had been ejected, and like we couldn't remember that one. Also, how did they not do this review during the time? Like they were gone. There was a media timeout just then, right?
correct.
I should have sorted this out while you had the chance.
Yeah, flagrant
They
one.
gave
There
a
you
flagrant
go.
one. Okay, so that's 2 shots in the ball.
Correct. Like surely he's not saying.
Boogie's
Or surely
overrated.
he's not saying they're like, and they're gonna call that on me.
And he seems like he's confused.
I'll be like, dude,
I mean,
He's like, I didn't hit him in the head.
I didn't throw a punch. Like, what the crap? McMahon's just like, I don't agree with any of these calls. This is sad.
Shout out to McMahon
They
whenever he
all
got
are.
hired at LSU, who just brought the Murray State roster with him.
Mm-hmm. By the way, B. Walter says we should do this for every game.
road games.
Road games, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, you know.
Yeah, you got to be at the Bud for that games at home.
Yeah, for sure. And then
Well,
like
road-
we're traveling to Kentucky. We're going to Auburn. So.
We can't do. Okay, so not all road
So,
games. Yeah.
yeah. Maybe we'll get one or two more.
Yeah.
We'll probably do this again. Yeah.
Will you settle for midweek baseball games? Because if so, I've got you covered.
Mm-hmm.
Ty said, John, I'm going to clip the sounds of you chewing and fall asleep to that every night on a loop.
Am I being loud? Am I chewing? If I am, like that's my bad. That's like I didn't.
That's why it's in my head.
I thought I was
But
being subtle about it.
I haven't really heard it that much.
Okay.
I don't know.
Because I was not just saying. I was like moving the mic away. Thought it was good, but man, apparently.
That's a
There you
tough
go.
finish in there. Thero. Work.
Okay, 5-point lead.
That
Capitalize.
clearly was their game plan.
A
Was
stop,
just
a stop and score, and Arkansas's got him in the danger zone here.
for sure, especially the way they've responded. That's really impressive.
Yeah.
But clearly, that was like their point of emphasis is like we're just going to force feed this thing inside and just get as many looks at the rim as we can.
Good.
Okay, yeah, good D. Good. Get off of them. Oh,
Nah, not quite.
you know, I was thinking just not to poo-poo the parade, but say if there was a reason why we can't get officially credentialed into the Kentucky game because everybody and their mom's going to be. Who knows? Maybe we do it. We end up doing a live stream from like the KS bar down there. Which, by the way, folks, we're all going to be in Lexington, as we mentioned. Inside Arkansas Live, and all of our content's going to be done at the KS bar, the Kentucky Sports Radio sports bar there in Lexington. So,
So all of our friends from BBN who tune
Yep.
into the streams, and you just come hang out.
yep.
And I mean that.
Yeah, like, it's
I
like
mean,
just
come on,
don't
man.
hurt us. Just don't do anything like too
Yeah,
drastic.
come heckle us in person. That's
Yeah.
fine.
We'll take it.
I mean, you know, and I'm not knocking them, but like, I mean, they do. There's a lot of them that do really watch the show.
Yeah.
It seems like every day.
I
Good
feel like, I feel
defense.
like I talk to a lot of Kentucky fans in my DMs who are pretty cool.
Dude, I get-
Normal,
yeah,
we've
it-
gotten an uptick in normal Kentucky fans who are like, I'm just checking in to see how y'all are doing.
I meant to send you all this because I got a Facebook message from a woman who was a Kentucky fan, and it was a long one, but it started with, being very nice, Kentucky, not all Kentucky fans are this, and then it just goes into why she hates me.
Oh,
I was
nice.
like, I was like, okay. Like, way to do that. Oh, oof, that was dangerous. I don't hate that shot.
I don't either.
No,
I'm
that's fine.
upset that he missed it because
Yeah.
I saw him working on that for like 10
Mhm.
straight minutes before the game the other day.
So you had to keep locking down defensively.
Get your hands up.
You think now he's going to abandon the grind since the shot he was working on didn't go in?
That's what Cal says. Guys can't get out of their own head if they're not playing well.
Come off.
Get out, ball.
Good. Okay.
Good.
All right.
You're
all right.
DJ.
Get some. Oh,
Hey,
well,
hey,
we got
hey,
some
hey.
got some Rodman Malone stuff over there.
Dude, these refs don't give a shit.
Yeah, they're trying to get out of here, man. Like,
They're like, you need to literally elbow the guy in the gut for us to call a foul.
Have we
oh
s-
gosh, he almost traveled.
oh, that's a
Bullet.
hefty skip. Yeah, good job.
What a
DJ.
play, DJ. All right.
DJ, man. DJ is so good when he just puts his head down and drives.
Get out, ball. Have we seen Big Z since that
Nope.
one?
I don't think so, no.
That poor kid.
Haven't seen a ton of Trevin, frankly.
This is true.
Is he in foul? No one's in foul trouble though, right? I don't think
I don't
so.
think so.
At least not
I-
according to my
let me
last
look real
check.
quick.
I mean, they've only got 2 this half.
Yeah, Boogie's got 2. Jonas has 2. That's it.
Now are they reviewing this now?
Brazil's played 8 minutes. Billy Richmond's played 7. Big Z has played 4.
It checks out.
11-0 run here for Arkansas.
I thought they were about to review that on 80. I'm like, come on, man, what's not happening?
Big
more?
Z's
Big
in
Z,
now.
yeah.
And he fouled.
So what's going on with Trevin?
He's probably the one that's sick now.
Knee management. They're saving him for the clutch minutes.
Squilly Dan says Big Z gets subbed and yanked like L. Ellis. Now, that was egregious with L, man.
Dude, L, I felt so bad for. I've never seen a player that I felt like was unjustifiably yelled at and
And imagine
destroyed.
being L because
Yeah.
like he you know, he probably didn't handle things as well as he wanted to, but like, you know,
He wasn't like he was
he wasn't telling Muss to SSD.
Yeah,
and
like
then
other
starting the next
players.
game. So like,
Yeah.
I mean,
It was Likes that was the one that said it was because he didn't get the vax. That's why Muss
Yes.
didn't play him. It wasn't.
That's
Ellis,
right.
Which was such a funny thing to hear. You know, Z's on the ground. Oh, wow. They're saying, what they call?
I think just a. Oh,
Oh, as they said, it looked like they said it was out of bounds. Like he stepped out of bounds. I thought it was going to be a foul. C down there on the ground.
Addison
rolling.
said Big Z takes 3 to 5 business days to slow down. Gosh, man. We all love Z here. That was funny. It's funny.
Y'all like the red suit on Cal?
I do like the red suit on.
Don't
Cal.
tell that to Matt Jones at Kentucky Sports Radio. He thinks his style has slipped a little bit with these red jackets.
Shoot the three,
he
Z.
mixed
Screw
in
it.
during non-conference. He mixed in some of his
Throw it to him.
corner of the closet.
Mm.
Oof.
I mean, I like that, even if it's not his best look, more than I like, you know, like the assistants who still have the blue rims on their glasses, you know, and the guys that are in the all blue suits. It's like, I get it. That's the wardrobe or whatever, but, you know, maybe spice it up a little bit. You get paid here.
Oh. Okay, Billy Richmond. Spin move. Oh, gosh.
Dude, Billy, anytime Billy gets a live ball steal, the transition offense never really converts.
No. He didn't dribble it off his knee.
That was good. At least Arkansas still has possession of the basketball. That was a lot.
That was a good
That was a good one. That was a good one. Sounded like
it's
an
a good
actual
spin move and everything. I mean, that's just a good defensive play, honestly. Good for Thero just running through those guys to pick his man up. Hey, it's that cool inbounds play that you. I mean, John Calipari has 0 bag on baseline inbounds. None. 0. Nada.
You didn't like
I've never
having
seen
two
anything
guys
like
stand
it.
in the same area
Never
right
seen
there?
anything like it, man. It's pathetic. And you and Chin Coleman are yelling at each other. What you mean, Coach? We did the same thing we always do. Gosh. That's pitiful.
When was the last time Arkansas had like great inbound plays? I feel like that's always been a problem, no matter who the coach has been.
Muss every now and again would
draw
dial
one
up
up.
a banger, but he got pretty complacent with it. Last year, I remember when Scotty and I got let into their secret practice or whatever in the Bahamas.
Yeah.
And they drilled those baseline inbounds plays for like 20 straight minutes. And if it was like the timing was just off in the slightest, he was teeing off on dudes. Teeing off. He yelled at Joseph Pinion one time for just getting a rep. He was like, "You're not." He's like, "What are you doing, guy?" And he really laid into Keon Minifield because he wasn't even eligible yet. And he was like, "You're not gonna play. What are you doing? Get off the floor." He sent him over to Ronnie Brewer. He was like, "You need to be on the floor when he's on the floor," because at the time he was like the big man on the scout team. I'm like, "Dang, Muss."
That was the trip that on the way home, he went through and logged all the stuff where he's like, I'm not even going to leave it up to our assistants to log these videos. I'm going to send out the clips to the players. I'm going to highlight all the stuff that they need to watch.
Yep. It's good work though by Z.
Dude, just let.
Nice.
Okay,
Hey.
even better.
Ooh.
Is that what the kids do?
Yeah.
On their head or whatever. What it is. Yeah, just we need a signal if you guys need a
Get
mute,
out.
so we don't have to crunch the
Man.
fries.
And then just come. You have a momentum play, and then here we go.
Well, you counter that with your own momentum play.
Uncle Mo's a little bit hesitant right now. He doesn't want to fully commit to the LSU sideline. He's like one Arkansas 3 away from sticking over there.
Okay, well, you got 5 seconds here. Better get to cooking. Oh, just leave them open? Okay, do that.
Nelly Davis. Awards.
And of course, it leads to a transition dunk or layup because they don't even have athletes to dunk it.
Jeez.
Just pathetic, man. Oh boy.
Well, 52-49, by the way, folks, for those watching.
Live at Brothers
Oh.
Meethouse.
And then another deflected pass because you can't throw it high enough to get it to the 7'10" guy.
What?
Oh,
in the
my goodness.
world? Oh,
mean,
dude,
why not?
LSU's
kill
really
somebody.
gonna keep letting them do stuff.
He shot it from the O in Cox.
LSU doesn't want to take anything Arkansas is trying to give them. Big
There's
Z.
Z.
3.
Ah. It's not an awful shot, I don't feel like.
No, I was
I'm
fine with
happy
it.
he took it.
No.
Yeah.
Dude's trying to
Late
put him in
foul
the
call.
rim. Here we go, folks.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why he didn't put him in the rim other than I think he just missed the dunk. I don't know if Z actually got a hand in there.
A little scoring update. Missouri and Florida. Missouri's still up 12 in this game.
Wow.
So,
I like that. I actually do like that.
I'm to the point where I'm wondering if Trevin's hurt.
he might be because, we haven't seen him. Have we seen him all half, right?
I think so.
No. And he had a couple nice moments there in the first half, too. Like, it's not like one of those. I mean, I wouldn't think that he's being benched due to performance. Arkansas's front court, man. Not a bunch of durable donkeys, I wouldn't say.
Curtis, take your bites. I got you on mute. You're good. You're good. Just pig out for a bit.
Yeah,
let's
just
let's
get
let
you going.
Curtis pig out. We'll over here. We'll do
We'll
the commentary.
filibuster. Me and
Yeah,
John.
it's a commercial break for right now. So, yeah, if you need any of the good barbecue sauce or anything like that, let us know. I got the burger, and it was a mixture
It
of
looked great.
dude. It was a mixture of pork and beef, like pounded in. Pretty good stuff.
I
It's really
thought about
great.
getting it
Really great.
and didn't get it, and now I'm like, next time I'm definitely
Next time, yeah, you definitely need to get that. Because they have that and the pork belly bites that are really good too. Love those. Everything I've had here has been really good, and you got some unique twist on it. And I've been meaning to get what Curtis got because I mean, how can you go wrong with
The
pork
fries
and
are
fries?
actually what
Fries are
is it
great.
that are on the fries?
I don't know what type of seasoning's on the fries, but it's good.
It's definitely
Yeah,
it definitely
it's
got
the
some
special
kick.
seasoning. Well,
not
it's
a
a secret
secret.
to us because I've never had anything as good. So
It's a secret to anyone who's dumb enough to not know what it is.
that's
you
right.
know?
Yeah, just like if you don't know what it is, don't ask because hey, it's good stuff. That's all you need to know. But yeah, it's good. Your fries are great and crunchy. Apparently, according to the chat,
Yeah.
they're very crunchy, which is great. That's the way fries need to be. So yeah, but it's been great. It's been great hanging out here and hanging out with people here at Brothers Meethouse in Bentonville. I don't come up to Bentonville enough. Every time I come up here, I'm like, I see new things happening.
Maybe it's just the angle. Those uniforms looked orange when they first showed it. I was like,
Yeah, they kind of did actually.
M-I-Z.
Jeez.
I mean, hey, good for the Tigers. Will it be a good night for all Tigers in the SEC? Auburn certainly seemed to think so. Missouri seems to think so.
So who are the only undefeateds left in the SEC now? You got Auburn. You got
That's it, right? No,
yeah.
who else? Florida's lost. Florida lost
No.
their opening game. Kentucky's lost a game.
No,
Georgia's lost a game.
I don't. Is it Ole Miss?
Ole Miss is undefeated.
See, I
I
was-
guess, yeah, because they won it. That was a huge win tonight.
I was really hoping I wouldn't have to lean on Curtis for an answer because I was trying to figure it out myself, but I knew better. I knew better. 8 points, 7 rebounds for Adu. So is it Theoro? Is it just need to because I keep saying Theoro. It's Theoro.
I think it's Theoro.
Okay. I'm just gonna start. using
According to
that,
Kingsley,
Theoro.
it's closer to Chiro.
That's right. I forgot to
Because
discuss
apparently
that.
that's what his dad, when he was at Memphis, went by, was Chiro.
Chiro. Hog on it. I like that username, but he says, literally just give us 10 solid minutes, Z, and we will be happy. No chance. Man. Well, let's hope so.
Trevin's back in there, so that's good to see. I really, that is interesting that they went to Z first.
Yeah. Also, Dalton says, no way y'all just said fries are supposed to be crunchy. Crispy, absolutely. Hey, shut up, Dalton. All right, it's the same thing. All right, now do you want to back on, Curtis? Okay. So I want to make sure you got your food in before we moved it back on. All right,
I'm back.
back and better than ever.
I feel better.
Good.
Kept me from freaking out. I was about to crash out. so-
Yeah, we didn't need that. Didn't need that.
When I was in the bathroom, I was like, dude, I need food like right now.
yeah. I think we're still working on it right now. Thank you, though. Actually, are you done, Andrew?
No, I'm still
Okay,
still
yeah.
working.
Oh,
All right,
jeez.
so Arkansas has lost the lead now.
Again.
Once again, they're met with a chance to quit. Will they quit? They did a really good job bouncing back whenever they started the half slow. Ooh,
They called an offensive
going the other
foul.
way.
Review. He wants it to review as saying it's like a technical, flagrant. That guy's pissed.
Must have been some. It's on Adu here. I would like to see the play, not this one. Texarkana's finest.
Maybe it was kicking him in the face.
Well, I don't know why McMahon
Yeah, well, I was
won
like, McMahon
reviewed.
immediately wanted a review. I mean, it looks like they're doing it. So, who was it that set the screen? Was it Brazil?
I think so. I thought they were trying. I think they were trying to about do it on Boogie because I think they said they maybe pushed off or gave him an elbow or a shiver, forearm.
I could see that for sure.
I wish ESPN has a great thing called replay. I would love to see at some point in time. I'm sure they're going to great. Here we go. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Oh, they're seeing it. No, come on.
Come on.
That's dumb.
That's real soft.
That's not. No, come on. Like, is it a legal screen? Maybe, but that ain't nothing like it was
The
in
right
other
call
game.
was made.
Yeah.
It was just a common foul. DePaul taking Marquette to overtime. I heard that Leighton Blocker had 7 points in that game.
I'm gonna get
Someone
a
in the
box for
chat
these
said
fries, by the way, real quick. If you guys need a box or anything, I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I
grab
think
one.
so.
Yeah, we'll get.
They're probably trying to clean up their stuff.
Yeah, I'll definitely do that.
Oh boy, Andrew.
We knew it wasn't gonna be pretty, and we knew it wasn't gonna be easy. You don't go in to Baton Rouge,
To the
you don't go to
PMAC.
Red Stick and expect to silence the Bayou Bengals just like that. What we got here, Blue? I really would like to know what the call is.
Too.
All right, give us the graphic. Doesn't seem like it went Arkansas's way based on the body language here.
They upgraded it to a flagrant 1?
Wow.
For what? That's not right, Calipari.
That's a humongous call in a
Takes
game
this
like this.
away.
Yeah,
Oh boy.
appreciate you. Look at John. Look at John being helpful. Look, that's good stuff.
He's a good man.
Leading from the front. Yeah, and now I guess you just won't get to see Trevin.
No, that's a bad call.
Yeah, that's a tough one. I mean, the 2 shots in the ball. I mean, just need a stop here.
I mean, what is it they're trying to do?
Yeah, this is a.
You gotta
Oh,
be
wow.
kidding me, bro.
After that possession,
That just about does it.
that was a god awful possession that just ends in a prayer, an answered prayer.
14-0 run.
Yeah, this is gonna be a brutal one to swallow. Good aggressive finish
14-2. Great.
Jeez, dude.
God.
Just dead set on doing this, aren't y'all? But that was a crappy call. I know you guys reacted to it, but that shouldn't have been a flagrant 1. Or he could. Okay.
Dang.
I thought he was going to go right to the rack, but I forgot it. There's a guy named Adu Thero right there that can take care of business.
You want to talk about dudes who care.
Yep.
The dude Thero high
He does.
up on that list.
He's got the care in him. I know we did trivia night earlier, and I don't want to wish it into existence, but do you want to know how many times Arkansas started 0-4 in conference play since joining the SEC?
What, twice?
Once.
Great.
Well, give it a minute.
Yeah. It's the come off, don't go in. Okay, I was if that went in, I was going home. Like I was gonna be so pissed.
LSU really is not good.
Dude, they're
like that. This is where it's gonna be tough. Where like this is not gonna be, if they lose this game, this is not gonna be a loss that ages well by any means.
No.
Won't be a win that ages well either, but it's just one that you need to have.
That's
I thought
that
that was
should have been
backcourt.
backcourt. Yeah.
Yeesh. God, that would have been brutal.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
If he would have shot a three, they would have
yeah.
lost it. There you go, downhill.
He
Good
gets it.
effort. Can I get fouled or?
That
No,
wasn't in.
letting them play.
Yeah, they're keeping those whistles.
Okay, that's a foul. Okay, that's a you better call something. Well, we've hit the under 8 timeout.
I'm out.
Hey, fans, be sure to come out to Brothers Meethouse every single Saturday to watch the Razorbacks take on their SEC opponents this year.
Cal's got to get the chalk out, man. He's like, damn, did not expect to have to get the chalk out at the under 8. But y'all going to make me
here
get
we
this
are.
dry erase. Y'all going to make me test this? Dude, that was so funny when
He
we were in
pulls out
Fort
that-
Worth, whenever they were like filming the timeouts because it was an exhibition game, and Cal was just like, he just like, I don't even know what he drew up. He just drew like a line at one point. He's like, we got to get towards the basket. And, like drew a little arrow. Like he was clearly like not happy about being filmed for that.
That was a great thing I remember with Mike Anderson when they would have mic'd up, mic him up for games, and you know it was just his style, but he would just be saying, "Move, get him,
Wait,
go." That's just all it would be.
Illinois opening up a can against the Hoosiers in Indiana. Man, that's one of the best venues in college basketball.
Yeah.
I love that venue.
What's it called?
What is it called? It's like the something Coliseum, right?
Yeah. Well, I think it was Aaron.
We're talking about Indiana?
Yeah, what's
Yeah.
it called?
Assembly Hall.
Assembly Hall, that's it,
Assembly
yeah.
Hall.
Well, I was talking. I think it was Aaron Torres retweeted it, but apparently the student section was chanting "Fire Mike Woodson" tonight.
I mean, yeah, it seems
It's
like
tough.
it's
Their best player was out too. Like, I mean, you know, you
mean,
got
they're-
to be more competitive and stuff at home, but
but they're also. I mean, and I'm not saying one way or the other, but they're also 4-2 if I'm not mistaken in
it
Big
hasn't
Ten
gone
play.
it hasn't gone that south, but they did just
Yeah.
lose to Muss.
Yeah, you can't. Well, I thought that was Illinois that lost to Muss, or was it Indiana?
Indiana played Muss. Maybe they beat Muss.
Okay.
Maybe they beat them.
Oh, well, you got a great Big Ten matchup tonight between USC and Iowa.
Oh man,
Just so stupid still seeing all that.
in LA. Let's see. Oh, we're gonna
Let's
get to
see
see some
Muss.
highlights. Let's see how they're doing.
I hope Muss got ejected.
oh, is
Or
this
is it-
game like
oh,
coming on?
Oh,
Hell, I might start
it's
watching
it's
that.
coming up. It's coming up in 2 minutes. Dude, there's nothing better. I haven't even been gambling tonight, but there's nothing better than when you've gambled all day and then there's like a game that tips off at 9:30, just
Yeah.
waiting for you. I used to bet on the Lonzo Ball UCLA team. I probably bet them every single game. It was electric. They always played at 10 p.m. Which, by the way, shout out to LiAngelo Ball, getting a big record deal.
Yeah.
Oh, I did see that.
LeVar was ahead of his time, man. It worked out for all 3 balls.
Indeed, it did.
Well,
All right.
it's, yeah, it's nut cutting time, boys.
It's leave it all out there. It's leave it all out there, man. Like this.
Gotta find a way.
Just I don't care.
The good
Just
thing
win.
is,
Just
if
win,
if
man.
there's if LSU's last few possessions are any indication, they're not going to string together a ton of great looks.
They're not gonna pull away.
Right.
So
It's just going to be a matter of if they hit the stupid shots that they take.
it's just another no pass possession.
Yeah, I don't know about all that.
Plenty of time was on that shot clock. It felt like
Nobody loves the 17-footer like Boogie
he
playing.
loves it.
Yeah, foul call. So now Arkansas is officially, or LSU's in the bonus. 17 fouls.
I just don't like. I see Brent in the chat. He says 0 pass mid-range contested jumper out of the timeout. That's what kills
No,
me
sure
about it.
is,
It's
yeah.
like what I mean. What did you talk about the entire timeout?
Mhm.
Ah.
this
16 of
is,
18 from the free throw line for the lads.
Hey, there
Okay.
you go.
Still a 5-point game. Another pull up
I mean,
long two
yeah, just keep chucking it
without
bud.
a pass.
Foul. Thank you.
I mean, good Lord. And I know there wasn't,
Boogie's killing him, man.
that's a crazy shot to take so early in the shot clock.
What's he doing?
Actually,
And who are you talking to right now? Like, if I was any of the guys who were older than him,
Yeah.
like, dude, you do that again. Gosh. He's better than that, too, you know? Like,
Yeah.
love how Lawson in the chat just says, this year's team beat last year's Razorback team.
I don't know that they would.
I don't either.
I mean, it's, yeah.
As
Last
sad
year's,
as that
like,
is.
right now,
last
today,
year's
I don't
team
know
had a
that they
few
would.
little moments. When Caliph Battle was playing,
Yeah.
when he wasn't in trouble.
What would they do against Jalen Graham's bag?
Oh, yeah.
I missed free throw.
Did. Yeah.
God, this is infuriating. Good block. Go. Oh, my God.
How?
Did the ref get in his way? Can we blame that on the ref?
No, we can just blame it on him having fucking oven mitts for hand. I mean, what are we
That's
doing?
brutal, man.
Dude, like it's so bad that LSU was running to the other side. They already knew.
The one time they get a block and actually get possession.
It goes off his knee.
Come
my
on,
gosh.
man. At least he showed
I don't
emotion.
know. I don't know what was happening there.
Oh,
Like
my
that's the
goodness.
stuff that you just can't explain. And it leads to a foul and
I mean,
shot.
this is just.
This is a rough one, dude.
Yep.
This is one like I just don't know how you explain. And again, we keep looking for progress, and it's not like this was like a completely futile showing, but man, Arkansas just cannot score the basketball.
For whatever reason. I mean, we know the reasons, but.
Yeah, for whatever the long list of reasons.
Steve Dobbins says Nelly does not pay attention. Pay attention to what? His
His
leg being
knee.
attached to his body? Like, I mean, I feel you. That
Yeah.
was very clumsy, but gosh, man.
No, they called the foul, thankfully.
Okay.
LSU's not close to the bonus though, are they?
No, that was number 4. LSU.
Brent Worrell says Brad Calipari just looks like a wee character sitting on the bench. Why is Brad Calipari?
Yeah, like you
catching
said,
strays?
what is
I
Brad
haven't
doing?
even seen him on TV that much. I've been looking for him, but like I haven't seen him that much.
Just catching strays.
Great.
It's a turnover
Great.
waiting to happen.
This is.
This
I
is-
thought for sure you were going to get the ill-advised pull-up 3.
and instead you got the
Oh, you're going to get the step-back ill-advised 3. It goes in.
Oh,
That's
boy.
a borderline dagger.
This is awesome.
9 points. LSU
Is the
leads.
largest lead for LSU?
Yep.
Got to be.
Timeout for Cal.
Yeah, and you might as well just sit down and not even address them because now you're going to come out of the timeout and do anything worthwhile.
Yeah.
Tens of fans in attendance are going crazy.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know how you.
Nice defense, bud.
I really don't
Gosh,
see
man.
a way past this one.
I don't see it.
Man, this one got dark quick.
It did.
This is probably. I mean, we were live last year when they got blown out a couple times. I feel like, or at least for one of them, we were live when they beat A&M on the road. That was cool.
Yep.
But I feel
we
like
were
we
live
haven't
when
had,
they were at LSU last
and they were
year.
they got blown out. That was probably worse than this.
The Ole Miss game, it lasted by 26.
Me-
We were live for that one.
Me and Andrew were live on the was it the
South
Vanderbilt?
Carolina?
Well, the
Oh.
game winner for Vanderbilt
That was
in the
awesome.
NCAA tournament.
That was a classic.
Because then Vanderbilt hit a game winner or game tire to send it to overtime. Was that what it
Yeah.
was?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah, 'cause
As
we
the-
died.
As time expired.
Basically a
Yeah.
buzzer beater. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, then the South Carolina game was like midday the next day when they
Yes,
lost.
that's right.
And there was that tornado that nearly
Oh
killed
my
us.
God, yeah, that was wild. I forgot about that part. Yeah. Man.
Not many first-year coaches have come into Arkansas
It's
and
true.
had success right away.
Yeah. What do you expect? I mean, it's not like
I
he's
remember- I
Hall of
remember-
Fame.
Chad Boards used to always say, it's not going to be an overnight fix. This ain't going to be an overnight fix. I'm just going to tell you right now. Cal needs to start bringing that one out.
Hopefully somebody asks.
I love that we're just
Cal.
watching Muss on this other television. He's just
Yeah.
cooking Iowa.
Just,
right
you know,
now.
just
Like,
salt in the wound.
So on top of it, it's like, okay, Arkansas gets Cal. They suck. Kentucky's cooking. Muss now out of nowhere is cooking. It's
Yeah.
like, what?
Guys, I hate to be this way, but it's a real question. If they can't beat LSU, like what game are they going to win in the SEC?
I mean, they'll win a few, but
I mean,
not-
yeah, I know they
but like,
will, but like which
you can't-
one
you
can I
can't-
point to?
You
Yeah.
can't. You can't look at any of them and go, oh yeah, there's
'Cause
there's-
I'm
like,
not-
they'll get some.
I'm
but-
not picking them to beat Missouri.
No, yeah, definitely not
Like
Missouri
I,
on the
I
road
bet you
right
anything,
away.
Bet Saracen will open up at probably a 3.5, 4-point favorite for
Yeah,
Missouri.
especially with the way Missouri's bringing it to Florida.
We
like,
just
hell.
we just need to not have to have this conversation. I mean, they got 6 minutes. They're down 9. They just need to come back and win
Yeah.
this damn
Yes.
game.
Yeah.
This is ridiculous. LSU is still bad.
win in the ugliest, stupidest way possible.
Yeah, just I
Get
don't,
fouled on a 3 or
Yeah.
something like just something weird.
Get Keith Smart out there to
Yes.
to dial it up.
Hey,
We need
Keith
to summon the spirits
Did you
of
see
Keith Smart.
just got promoted to head coach somewhere.
Yeah, he's coaching DeBanza, the number
The number one player.
prospect, Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, which by the way, you know who's on LSU's bench right now? David Patrick.
Oh, really?
Yep.
wasn't he at LSU before too?
I think so.
When Muss was there, wasn't that the whole thing?
Maybe that's right.
I thought he was. I don't know.
Or was it Keith Smart that was at LSU?
I don't know. He was like from there or whatever.
Yeah, I remember that being a big thing.
So glad that everybody else is having success tonight.
Billy Richmond in the
Come on,
game.
Just get a bucket here and settle down. I'm not ready to concede this yet.
No, yeah, I mean, there's a
No,
lot of time.
yeah.
There's a lot of time.
All it takes is just one big shot, which I know Arkansas is hopefully capable of at some point. Oh, no. Oh, then it said no basket. Come on.
He's at go look.
Cal's
at,
like,
go
you better
look at it.
review this.
We need that. We need that 4-point swing, and that's going to be not even shots at all.
Dude, that's brutal. I mean, that's the type of play that would have changed a lot.
It's a good call.
I mean, yeah, I mean, it's not, but it would have been
Dude,
nice.
in the
But
NBA,
yeah.
in
How's
the
he making
NBA,
that crap?
they would have given him 5 points. The NBA, you could take like 9 steps and dribble twice, and they'll still be like, continuation.
right.
So you know what's going to happen here? That.
Is that a pull-up jumper?
I wish I could have seen it.
I think that was Boogie making a pull-up 2 that we've been
Okay.
cautioning him against.
So, so we're at a 7-point
Stop
game
and
now.
score. Stop and score.
There is literally no situation you could be in a basketball game that a stop wouldn't help.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Oh,
Oh.
gosh, he almost had that.
Offensive rebound. Put back.
Jump ball.
Called foul, eh?
Called a foul?
Oh, come on.
Dude,
bro.
after all that, they don't call a foul, but they call a foul there?
And they're just getting out-muscled by Damian Collins. And,
Yeah.
I mean,
Fountain.
See, no foul there. Oh, I guess the swipe at him is what got him.
he's doing that Jordan Wall shit.
Jordan Walsh loved picking up reach-in fouls. Is this a 1-and-1 here? Could you get like a fortune?
Everyone was
did
saying you
step
step out of bounds, yeah.
but
He was looking to throw
you
it
know,
out of bounds
You
on
wouldn't
somebody.
have to worry about that if you just grab a defensive rebound.
Yeah.
The free throw line's been huge, man.
Yeah, what are they? Let's see. 20 of 22.
And what's Arkansas like? 6 of 6,
9 of
too?
11.
Jeez. Razor Suck says you guys should do this more often. I'm enjoying this more than watching the actual game. Well, that's not saying much.
Well, yeah. I
I'd
mean,
say
thanks, I
that's-
guess, for the backhanded compliment.
I enjoy
but-
this more than sticking a fork right in my eye.
Yeah.
This has to go in.
There
does
it
go
is.
in.
Thank you. All right.
6-point game.
4.5. Again, you get a stop.
Oh, yeah.
Chip away. Chip
All
away.
the time in the world. Time is our ally.
Yep.
LSU is going to be more than willing to give Arkansas this game if they want to take it. So
Come on. Get a dadgum rebound. What in the world's going on? Okay.
go, 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 go.
Okay.
Yes,
okay.
sir.
Okay.
There
All
we
right,
go.
Boogie.
There
All right,
we go.
Boogie.
There we go.
4-point game. Here you go, Boogie.
He drives me nuts.
I know, dude.
I
I was about
love
to
it.
lose my mind if he missed that shot. Even still, it's borderline an inexcusable attempt, I
Yeah.
feel like.
Yes.
But I mean, I'm willing to accept.
Oh my goodness gracious, dude. Was that Knox?
I
think it
doubt Knox is in the game.
or
I think
was
that was
that
Wagner.
I think it was Thero. that
no,
got
it's
dunked on.
no. Well, it was whoever left his man because the guy just went behind him, no problem. When they didn't switch. It was Thero. No, Knox is in the game. I think it was him.
It's their first mistake.
Boogie's won it.
All right,
Boogie's won it.
now we can no longer say anything about any shot he takes because he's just
Yes.
in that mode. It's
Yep.
one of those
Feed him.
best players got to go out there and make it
Well,
happen.
I'm glad somebody finally decided to do that
Yeah.
for this team. Now
Yeah,
it's like
Truly.
carry it to a win, please,
Yeah.
or get a stop.
Call
Gosh,
timeout.
man.
Looked like maybe LSU called one.
All right. 5-point game. Yeah,
Yeah, it
that
was
was
Knox.
Carter Knox, man. Just when they switched, he just sat there. He didn't do anything.
Imagine that.
And I
Why
was-
is he in the game?
And I was just kind of complimenting him today about how I just don't really know what he does.
I was going to say, were you complimenting him?
I said
remember
kind
that.
of. I wasn't insulting him, but I wasn't complimenting him.
Yeah, that was
Just kind of
That was
there.
your stance. Was my thing about Carter Knox is what does he do?
Yeah. Like, I don't think that he does anything good. Like, I've never seen him do many things bad, but yeah, well, that was bad. That was a bad one.
He's
Still
one
not
of,
ready
he's
to
one of the
concede.
worst team defenders Arkansas's had in a long
Yeah.
time.
Yeah, because Arkansas, every basketball team has guys where it's like you're kind of worried if they exploit that matchup or whatever. But it's different when you're capable as an athlete, but you just never are in the right
You just don't
position.
know what you're
That's
doing.
that's
Yeah.
way worse than being the 6'1" guard that people are going to try to exploit that if they can. Like, because at least then you're trying. It's
I hate it here.
Well, a 5-point game, 3:12 to go.
yeah. I mean, hey. I mean, it was a 9-point game with 6 minutes to go, a couple minutes ago. So,
Yeah.
you're chipping away there.
Derek, you're not ruffling any feathers. We know that Kentucky offense is gonna carve Arkansas up.
Yeah.
it's-
I don't
I
know
mean-
where that came from. Like, whoa.
Dude,
we're
that's-
not at the point right now where we can deny that. So
That's the funny thing about like everything that Kentucky fans will throw at us. They'll be like, guys, you might not know this, but like Cal is kind of known for bringing in good recruits and not being a great X's and O's guy. It's like, well, thanks for that brilliant report. We couldn't have gotten that one anywhere. It's like, wait, that's kind of been the thing for a while.
yeah, no feathers ruffling on that one.
Is Iowa's got a team this year?
I don't know.
Yeah, I mean they've been pretty good. They've been pretty consistent for a while. Is McCaffrey their coach? Or did I make that up? Iowa head coach
Fran McCaffrey.
Fran
Yeah.
McCaffrey, okay.
Mm-hmm.
Whose son dated Caitlin Clark. Sources say.
Really?
You guys see
I
the
think
dude
so.
that got arrested for stalking Caitlin Clark?
I did see that. Yeah.
He made his court appearance today.
Well, good for him.
Homely looking gentleman.
I can't wait to see that that clip from the timeout in the Hogs Plus video after that they were filming right there when Arkansas comes back
The
and wins this
follow.
game. Boys, our lives are on the line right now.
Kenny Payne in the background. You gotta fight.
They're going to be cooking me on BBN Twitter, guys. Come on.
And I know it's no surprise. We got Kentucky fans in our chat. This Kentucky man saying, John, post that video of college kids asking about Kentucky again. LOL. It's on YouTube. You can go find it yourself.
Repost it.
Yeah. Repost it. And get after them. They're the ones that said it. Remember that video, John, when you asked Arkansas fans about Kentucky? I do, Kentucky, man. Why are you in our stream? Like, it's just, you got it.
I love how it's like
man.
you conducted the interview and posted the video, and people are like, "Remember this?" It's
Yeah,
like,
he's like,
your
"Remember-"
feelings are going to be hurt.
He's
all
like,
of a
remember
sudden."
how stupid you were for asking those questions? Yeah. Appreciate y'all watching it, though.
Are we getting an appearance from 3J Wagner down the stretch here?
Okay. Or just,
Oh
gosh,
my
that looks
gosh.
so good, but just did not.
Oh, my gosh.
That's brutal. That's brutal.
Goodness gracious. We got an F-bomb from Megan, and I mean, it's
You know,
we're in dire straits.
Oh, that's the good Megan. Wow.
You know it's bad. Okay.
That layup from Boogie. Oh, my gosh. That layup from Boogie would have been nice for the Frankie Visions video. You know? The little individual highlight.
Mm.
Gosh.
Stays with Arkansas.
Brutal, man.
Florida chipping back into that game.
This is some.
I said my confidence was at an 8 out of 10 earlier. It
You
is
did.
lower than that.
Percentages are drastically going down.
Yeah, the ESPN FPI has it real low now. Oh,
That's
I mean,
great.
what was-
It's good. Good
What was
stuff.
best case scenario for attempting that pass? I wonder.
That LSU screws it up.
you could have gotten a contested turnaround 12-footer maybe.
I don't know how much hockey.
LSU's going to end up like having a really weird possession that just ends in a step back 3.
Yep. That's exactly what's going to happen.
Or a Collins dunk.
Oh, what? Oh, they didn't call
Okay,
anything.
Foul.
Okay.
Oh, just shoot it, Nelly. Who cares?
No, truly.
I will.
Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
There's Adu. Adu was like, I've got enough juice in the tank for 2 athletic plays per game. I'm going to use one here.
Good clean block.
And then good job by him not touching the ball.
Yeah.
Like seriously, because I was kind of worried because people do that all the time where they block and then they grab it while they're standing out. It's like oh man. So how are they going to get it done, Curtis? How are they going to win?
Well, they're not. But it'd be cool if they did. If they do, it'll be. I mean, if we're being honest, it'd be like LSU will do something stupid.
Yeah.
And Arkansas will make a couple shots.
How often has it happened where you've hoped for the other team to do something stupid and they actually do something stupid? I feel like it's pretty rare.
Well, this would be the team to do it.
Yeah,
I
this
don't
is
know
it.
why they haven't applied a little bit of pressure. Maybe. I mean, it's a team that turns it over like crazy.
Yeah.
They haven't really been heating them up.
That guy right there he's itching to take a stupid shot right now. He's itching.
He's got in his mind, he's like Mamba mentality. Mamba mentality.
They're waiting for a dagger. A dagger will put him out.
Yep.
Really need a live ball turnover. Looks like they are going to get a little pressure here now.
Yeah, I'm calling for they're going to foul away from the rim, and it's going to go 1-1. Or no, I guess it'll be bonus, double bonus. They're at 9 fouls. Oh. There he is. Nailed it.
We should have started this venture like 4 years ago.
Yeah, I know. I should have done that. Imagine where we'd be now, and the cheeriness that we have every stream. Like,
We would have back after the 9-4 year. We would have booked Sam Pittman for like a 5-year
man,
deal.
yeah.
He would be on this stream.
Yep.
Yeah, guys, I don't know. They should have went with the full court pressure a little bit earlier, in my opinion. I don't know, but
After Arkansas beat Gonzaga, we'd have Jim Nance on the show. And then we'd be hanging out with him at San Fran.
I love that dude there. He's Arkansas.
he's a hog, man. He's all Arkansas. Wouldn't mind him. Wouldn't mind him at tight end. I know I got a couple ones this week that I like, but I wouldn't mind the dude Thero.
That's brilliant stuff. That's a high-end jump ball. Oh, yeah.
This is a disaster.
Yeah.
I love people who have moved on from this game already, which I don't blame them. But it's like Missouri's going to be tough at Missouri, buddy. LSU's tough at LSU for this team. I mean, it's
Yeah, if LSU's tough, I mean Missouri.
Bentonville High School would be tough for this team on the road. I mean, that's how I feel
tough
right now. It's just like it's hard for me to have any confidence in anything.
I like that you stuck with the Tigers.
Well, so it just made me think since we're in Bentonville, it made sense. Hey, look at that A dude, A dude getting stuff that won't matter because
quick timeout.
Yeah, Arkansas's really. I mean, they pretty much need a turnover.
Yeah.
That immediately results in points. Like I don't know. I guess obviously you got the foul game to go, but
Yes. Whoever asked that question, Arkansas would be this is a quad 2 game for LSU.
flirting with becoming a quad 4. Scott's like, the Tyson chicken I ate was at least good. Yeah, I love
I've
how
heard some
everyone's
people
coming after
complaining
Tyson.
about
I love people just like, Tyson, we want a refund. It's like, I can't blame John Tyson. The dude got a standing ovation longer than anybody at the press conference. He did his job. Can't be mad at him for it.
yeah, I've seen some people turning on Tyson.
Yeah, and I'm like, what did he do?
It's
like,
kind of crazy. Yeah.
because I didn't see many of y'all just getting mad at him, being like, why did you hire this coach back in April when it happened?
Why did you allow the coaching staff to spend money poorly?
Yeah.
Jeez, man. Appreciate everybody hanging out, though.
Yes.
Man.
$54 seconds till we can see what this team's made of, which we know.
Yep.
Somebody asked what Cal's going to say after this. He's got to teach him how to win.
Yeah, I mean, it's
Call
not
it
going to be
out.
anything new.
Yeah, I can't imagine. And plus, it's only going to be like 2 questions. I mean, who else dare to even ask questions? I feel like this is going to be a very non-insightful Cal press conference.
Mm-hmm. Very much so.
Not that many coaches would be giving great speeches after an 0-4 game to the press, but I just cannot imagine he's going to have anything insightful and like brilliant after this one. He'll play the hits a little bit.
Yeah. He likes his team.
He likes them. They just have to learn how to win.
Yeah.
That's always what you want to do in mid-January. Is figure out how to win.
I think that'll do it, boys. That's a 3-possession game.
Yep. Need a quick 3. Extend the game.
The Trevin
hey.
Brazil.
I mean, he's 2 for 2.
Good
on
to
the
see
night
it
now.
for the
Yeah.
first time in 35 minutes.
You don't have to foul.
Oh,
he slipped.
Oh, he turned him over.
They call a foul there?
No way.
Or did he call timeout?
Who called? He couldn't have been the guy on the court. What they call?
Oh, did they call travel?
Travel?
Oh,
Yeah.
guys, you know what's
Wow.
they're going to get you hope. They're going to get you right there. They're going to take a lead, and then LSU's going to hit a buzzer beater. It's going to be good stuff. Get that and one. That was okay. Well,
They
they
call
called
the
a foul.
foul,
it.
right?
Yeah.
I mean, these both have to go in here. And I have a
Ideally.
feeling
Yeah.
It would be nice, but for some reason, Thero doesn't do free throws very well
No,
late in games.
he's big on the FTAs, but hit
Not
or
the
miss on the
FTMs.
FTM, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. He had that one game where he was like 12 for 21 or
Yeah.
something crazy like that.
Because he's also, I think, somebody, we talk about Brazil missing free throws. I'm pretty sure in the Michigan game, he also missed like late free throws too. But didn't miss that
Hey,
one.
one gets the front end.
Mm.
Oh,
You got time to trap a little bit, see if you can get a steal before you foul.
Okay, there you
Okay.
go.
Pick it up.
This is so dumb. This is so dumb.
Ah,
they're trying to
go
get the
ahead
big
and get
guy.
him. Yeah. Oh, he
Almost
almost
did it.
almost wolfed him twice.
All right, just miss one. Just miss one.
They get the ball back here. You going quick 3? Or are you just going to take the 2 points that they'll likely give to you?
That's one.
Probably take what I can get.
Yeah, still time to play both ends a little bit.
You know what caused Arkansas the game is that flagrant one.
That flagrant
BS
one
call, yeah.
looming pretty large.
Yeah.
Luckily, they got one of their own to offset it.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
All right, 21 seconds. Golly, this last 21 seconds is going to
yeah,
take.
it's going to be a minute.
Kyle's upset about something. Ooh, he dropped an F-bomb, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, you got too much time, too much time.
Oh.
jeez, man.
It traveled.
They caught another travel. Huh?
And Brazil thought he-
5.8 here.
Brazil thought he was fouling him, so he slapped at him.
Boy, Boogie can't finish at the rim, man.
No, yeah, he's had a couple point blank misses tonight.
You got to make that.
That one when they were starting to build some momentum and he hit a couple shots, and then he has the kind of the up and under.
Mhm.
Needed that one.
Shout out to Scott. He said, love the show and hanging out with you guys tonight. Hey, thanks for coming, Scott. You're the Brothers Meethouse. We appreciate it.
Oh, good. I mean, what a way to end it, you know?
Poetic.
Cool. Arkansas loses.
Well, I guess we should save our reaction for the post game reaction that we were about to record here.
Yeah, let's get off here and make it quick.
See you guys. We'll be back.